everyone. Welcome to my channel, Liliveth Channel. Good morning in your time. Good evening here in the Philippines to all my subscribers, viewers here in the Philippines and abroad. Hello, hello. Good morning and good evening. So, how is everybody in the world tonight and today in your time? So, tonight, my content it's all about YouTube channels, and I'll invite some of those Filipinos vloggers that can able, to go to my live studio, and let's talk about how they start their channel and what people can learn from my channels in other channels. Is YouTube is important to us, or YouTube is a good example for people, or is that YouTube is toxic? So let's gonna find out from others point of view, some other content creator, and I will also tackle some of the issue that uh, might some Filipinos need to know and need to learn, especially for those young people. Okay, so this is I'm gonna explain that, but later I will, I will wait. I'm gonna wait for some of my, some of my invited other content creator. Hello, Poods, Yahoo, and Henry. Hello, Henry, and guys, for those wants to send donation, I'm very you're very welcome to send donation to my channel, okay? So it really helps me to build my future studio, because I mentioned some of my live streaming that I really want to create my own studio in the future. So now I'm gathering some of the equipment that I use for my blogging or my live stream, because of course your opinion and your time is important also. So that's the only reason I can give you a good service for the time that you spend with me or other bloggers. Okay, guys. And then for those who has a channel, or feel free to post your link. Okay, so that some of might subscribe in your channel. All right. And oh my god, the weather here, it's so hot. A few hours ago I went outside, get some a few items, because we're running out of water. Actually, we don't really use the water from direct to the direct from the faucet, because it's not really safe. I can't really stand, so I'm just hurry to get water from Robinson supermarket and back home, because the wind blows on your face, is gonna be toasted your skin. So I can't really stand outside. It's really hot. It's not only hot, it's humid. Okay, so now there's somebody's coming here.
Hello. Wait,
Hello, hello. Wow, that's too loud. Hello, Miss
oh,
Manny.
is it?
Good evening.
Wait, is it too loud, Ate?
Yep.
Okay, how about that?
Okay, that's great.
Okay, thank
So
you. So, yeah,
thank you for coming once again, Miss Manny. So, uh, how is
it's
your
my pleasure.
day, and how is your day there in your province?
Well, as usual, it's very hot. So, but it's difficult to keep on complaining. But we can't do anything about it. Let just at least stay hydrated. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's really so hot. So that is why you notice, guys, we're on almost commando with the way we
Yeah.
dress.
Oh my God,
Hello,
this
by
is.
the way, I just want to say hello to my husband, Kiss Henry. Thank you so much, guys. Don't
Hi,
forget
Kiss.
to
Thank you
give us
for
a
coming,
thumbs.
Kiss. Yeah, that's why, Manny, I mentioned a while ago that, when I went outside, because, we don't really drink water direct from the faucet, or, I don't really trust water from, from the water station that we have here. So I just
Mhm.
bought water from, Robinson supermarket. Oh my God, I'm just rushing, to get stuff. Because, the wind blows on my face is really hot, really hot that,
Yeah, it
you
is.
really burn yourself.
Mhm. Yeah, so
And
that is why.
I hate to
Mhm.
put, something sunblock on my face. I'm not used of that because, ugh, it's really, it's really sticky. I'm not comfortable.
Yeah, yeah, we're semi-commando. Yeah, yeah, we do. So so please bear with us with the way we dress, because even if we're wearing something like this, we're still feel sweating. So we need something to really refresh us. It's good thing, like it's good thing that you're living in a place that's cooler. So how
Yeah.
much more
But
to
I still feel hot, money. I still, because,
see
it's still hot. It's still hot. So I always have, glass of
water?
juice and, with ice, it's just.
Mhm.
So, well, I'm here inside the house. I'm just less wearing clothes. Okay, less. Less. So nobody cares because just only me and Frank. So just, is my God.
Mhm.
Okay, let me read this from Kiss. Yes, Lilibet, I never drink the water from the faucet. I know what's in the water. Oh yeah. Yeah, because in the States they have fluoride that they add on the water, okay? But here we don't have that fluoride. We have chlorine. So it's not really safe. And really, if you're gonna drink that, I don't think that our water here is clean. That's good only for taking a shower, or washing dishes and clothes. But when it comes to cooking, I don't really use that. I use filtered water from because we have free here. So I just use that to rinse vegetable and fruits. But from the direct, on the top of it, no, I don't like that. Because it's many times that I don't know, my stomach is very sensitive. Because I tried the water in the filtered water, just a few minutes I have diarrhea. I don't know, maybe the food, or but once I start drinking water, so Frank decided me, no, don't drink water that we just buy water from from the store. Okay, from puts, ladies, do you actually go full commando during hot days? Your husband, money, very curious to know. Well, it's just like, okay, my outfit here inside, we're just wearing spaghetti top and, shorts,
All right.
short, very shorts, shorts. So, but I
Yes,
don't,
literally
I don't,
literally short short.
yeah, yeah, I don't go that outside. No, I don't. But inside the house and then go around in my porch, yeah, that's because it's really hot. Even though the air condition, there's a air condition. Because
Mhm.
once you left, air conditioned place, the sweat is coming out on your body.
Mhm. You're sweating the moment you get inside, and
Yeah. So
you're from the very, very hot, oh my gosh, outside.
Yeah, and then a lot of people, Filipino, when early in the morning they drink hot coffee. So I don't drink coffee, hot coffee, money. I
Mhm.
just want cold coffee.
Mhm. Since summer, ate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the only reason why it's really hot, and I know some of the public school in Cebu, they suspended the classes because of, too hot in the school,
Yeah, they
because
do,
of,
like
the drought
heat
season.
index. Heat
Yeah.
index, yes. Yeah, they stopped face-to-face classes like 2 weeks, I think. It was 2 weeks, and then they came back face-to-face, but then it's like limited time and up until 10 in the morning only. Six, they start 6 in the morning and up until 10. So very, very
Right.
short time. But it's still
Mm-hmm.
very hot at ten in the morning. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
my brother always full commando.
And a lot of men they just half naked. There's no clothes on the
Mhm.
on their top part of their body because it's too hot. It's okay for men, okay, but for women, no, we cannot do
I wish we can, you know. I wish it's normal for
yeah,
women because it
but
will
yeah.
really help. Because
Yeah, it's right.
something, when you wear something, it feels like it stick to the skin, and the moment it stick to the skin, because you're sweating, and when it stick to the skin, so your skin cannot breathe. So it really blocks the airflow on your skin. So that's why it's making so hot. There is
Yeah.
bacteria. Okay.
Yeah, that's the
In the-
amoebiasis that you got that bacteria from water case. So I'm not really into that, the water here in Metro Manila. No, 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 nobody. Okay, there's another guest coming.
Welcome, welcome. Who is this? Woohoo!
Oh, the beautiful. Hi,
CPG.
TPG. What's up, TPG? Show your face to
Finally,
us.
see.
Hello.
Woohoo! See? That's the
Wow.
beautiful
See,
Chi right there.
yeah, yeah. So she has a nice color of top.
Mhm.
Is that
Nice
fuchsia?
color.
How are you?
Pink.
Yeah. How are you, TPG? How is the weather there in Davao?
The
Mhm.
weather right now, early in the afternoon, it's so hot, but eventually around 5 p.m. here, it rains. Right now, it stopped raining, so a little bit colder. That
Mm. Good thing that it rained in a short period of time, but here, in Metro Manila, my God, it's impossible.
Actually, yesterday here it rained in the morning, but it does not do a thing, because right away when the sun was up, oh, right away it dries up, everything is hot again. It rained in the very early morning before the sunrise, but then the moment that the sun rises, really quickly, everything dries quickly.
Yeah, it's just like, have you noticed, ladies, that, some of the wall on your Facebook, some people, I don't know, I don't really believe them that, it's too hot, they can fry egg or, dried fish. That's ridiculous. They just
Ah,
fool
yeah,
people. Yeah. So they already
for the content.
reheat, the pan and the stove, but, you cannot really cook that thing under the sun, or you can dry something under the sun, but you can't. It's just like, I'm so, I'm just shake my head, people doing that kind of content because, they fool for people. And some people, they really believe that that you can able,
Mm-hmm. They
to
fall
cook.
for it.
Yeah, that's crazy. So we
Well,
just
but I
wait for
noticed
a
with the
few
views.
minutes. Mm.
I noticed with the views, Ati, it has a lot of views. People who do that.
Correct. Yeah. So I don't really believe that. And now, oh
Mhm.
my God, here, when I went to the admin office, to PR bills, but I expected that the bills goes up because, they said that this month of April, the cost of electricity goes up because there's so many charges. Okay, and then I saw halo halo, and then I'm just go around to find halo halo, but is it's easy to sold out because everybody here feel hot, so they just really want to have a snack of halo halo. So I'm
Yes.
just, the only that they have in the in the clubhouse is the mais con hielo, but I'm not really into that, so I really want the halo halo. So what I did is
Mm.
I just bought ice cream and put some root beer and
Yeah,
make
that's
myself cool.
mhm. Yeah,
But
here
the
it's
ice
not halo halo,
cream.
it's more of iced tea, boba teas and iced coffee, it's a
Oh,
big business
yeah,
around for only
yeah.
38, 39 pesos per cup. So,
Mm,
and it's cold. People, that's a thing here. Like here around, it's
mhm.
almost like 8 shops already. There's a lot, kind of like that business. How about you, sis? Tipidji? How did you cope up with the
Yeah.
weather, the humidity?
To cool yourself. What food or what drinks you
Yeah, uh, yeah, recently, early this afternoon, because it's so hot, we went to the under the coconut tree. So all of us, like my sister, her husband, my father, my mother, and me, we went there, and then we immediately decided that we should get some coconuts, make juice out of it,
Langaw.
and then the
buko juice?
coconut we're going to make a salad already. It's like we came up with the idea on the spot, you know. So that's how we
Yeah.
cool down the little bit.
Yeah, that's good. I love that we call that kulabo. You just go directly, and then usually just only sugar. I remember that when I went to my grandma's house, so that we just bring sugar. If you have extra money, milk, that would be good, but usually sugar, and then put some ice. Oh, it's
Ice,
really
yes.
refreshing. So we don't.
Refreshing too.
Yeah. Okay, ladies. So I think we're gonna start now because
By the way,
some of
hello
the
to
ladies.
Gichi.
Yeah. Hi,
Hello.
Gichi.
Gichi is
Thank you for
not at
coming,
home.
Gichi. So okay, so my content for tonight, guys, is all about YouTube channel. So I'm gonna ask you, ladies, so how it affect the YouTube, or as a content creator, is there's any risky, or there's a advantage or disadvantage having that opportunity to have in the social media. So I'm gonna go first to
Mhm.
Tipidji. What is your opinion, the about having a channel, and what is the main reason why you go on that doing a blogging, or create some content?
Okay, first of all, I started my channel around pandemic. So pandemic, you're stuck in a room. There's there's lockdown, so you have nothing to do. You're so bored, and then you have this kind of eagerness to make an income also. So what should I do? I stuck in the room for how many months already, and I'm not that type of person doing nothing. So I said, I have to interact outside of my comfort zone. So I'm too shy. I'm shy person. So I think this is the best time for me to interact with other people. So I make a YouTube channel, and then I decided to interact with them. My goal that time is really to interact with people, different kinds of people, and meet them on the YouTube only. So I'm not onto monetization. But later on, when I
Mm,
go on the live stream of so many live streamers, they said that, oh, you should get your channel monetized, do this kind of stream, do this kind of uploads, and you can monetize it and earn it YouTube. You can earn something on YouTube. And I said, oh really? We can earn something on YouTube? I don't know that. I have no idea about monetization and the process of it. So I just learn something on YouTube on my friends that I got already on the streamers. So the advantage that I saw that time is really having good friends, having interacting with people, knowing about them. It's like, oh, I'm happy already that I gained so much friends on not only in YouTube, but basically you can exchange contacts on Messenger. So you have to call them anytime you're stuck in the room, so you have something to chica chica with them, met them through online virtual talking, and then the disadvantage that I see is mostly if you gain so much drama on YouTube and you think, oh, there's a drama, there's Marites, there's like that. That's the
True, true.
disadvantage I see during that time. So
Yeah.
that's what I think of.
Okay,
Mhm.
so how about you, Manny? What is your, what's your impression about, having a, having a YouTube channel?
Yeah, actually, the bright side of the having a YouTube channel is like you guys, that is the advantage because without the YouTube, I wouldn't meet you. I wouldn't gain some friends online. And then especially that now that as we grow, as we age, we realize more that, we are tend to be very picky of who we are have to friends on person. But at least with online, you can have do the boundaries and limitations. So, at least we have somebody to talk like this, like we can exchange our opinions. And also, having a YouTube channel also, it feels great, especially that if I create a content or a video that, and I heard something that positive feedback ba, it's kind of different compliment right there. So it's also a good feeling, especially that you can't there are things that it sometimes it makes my day, so but the thing with the disadvantage is likewise to what she said, the drama. I really don't like it. If there is drama around, I rather not be, be part of it. So, and then the advantage of it also is like, I also learn to, the like as I grow with my channel, I also learn to be mindful and be more mature on what I say. So I
Yeah.
learn a lot. Mm.
Okay, so you never, at first that, okay, both of
Hello,
you,
kiss.
at first,
Yes.
you never think that, okay, I'll gonna get money because, like myself, it's just like for me, oh my God,
And of
I
course,
thought that,
by the way, the
okay,
Ate Lily, by the
okay,
way,
go ahead.
the best thing, the best thing that happened to me with having the YouTube channel, I thought that it's just nothing. I almost give up, like what I had told you last year. But then,
Mm-hmm.
as you said, like as you said, no, just enjoy the YouTube thing, money, because I was really burnout last year. And then
Yeah,
later on, because actually there is a story aside from I can tell that it's not for me, before, because I'm working. And it's so hard for me to time management. I almost have no time for my daughter, so I was like, it's not doing me anything anyway. So I'm like, I'm ready to leave. And then there you are, you was telling me, no, you just enjoy the YouTube, just don't let it pressure you with the goal or what. So just enjoy. And then later on, because there was actually a personal thing happening to me, and then I met my husband. So good thing. But that's actually the reason. Also part of it is like, I was with somebody and then it ended. And it's like I'm losing the fun, or like the reason that I stay also. So there's a lot of reason, but only one thing that made me realize that, oh, it's a good thing that I stayed, because if not, I would not met my now husband. I would not get married. I would stay single mother forever. I might.
Yeah. Okay. So in my case, it's just like I have no idea what YouTube are. Okay. It's just like I'm
Yes.
shown on the video. That's all you have to do. Just create your channel, post the video. But I was shocked that there's so many process. There's so once if you
Ah,
have to
yeah.
reach the watch hour, the subscribers. I thought that that's okay just to post the video there and then you get monetized, but there's no so many process. I'm almost to give up that because I'm really not into that talking online. So I hesitate. That's really last year. I'm very focused on doing live streaming because I don't really trust. I don't really have confidence in myself because one thing that I comes on my mind that my English is not really good. So I don't really want to hear somebody will bash me. So what I did is, no, don't go online, doing live streaming. But my husband, no, you have, you at first, that's you feel, but the days goes by, you keep doing that, your confidence it starts to boast. So okay, when I get the watch hour and then the subscriber and then I had a headache, the threshold. But it's just like it's really I don't really want to go that end up for having monetization in YouTube. It's just like my habit because I really love do something that when I cook something and then when I like the my plating, so I just took a video and then Frank mentioned me, oh, instead of doing that, why you don't create your own YouTube so that you can benefits for that. So it takes while to encourage myself to do live streaming. At first, when I review some of my first, oh my god, somebody will watch this, they're gonna bored me because sometimes I'm lazy to talk because you're not used of talking online, especially dealing with your people. So that's one thing that I really want to discuss this because, I can tell that there's a lot of bloggers, they refused to do live streaming because of, they're not really into that English speaking. So, no, you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is be yourself and you can talk because, it's not the measurement or a person is smart is the language. No, it's not the measurement, it's how you deal, how you deliver your channel. So that's I really want to tell everyone that be try your best, never say that, oh, I don't have confidence, believe yourself. That's the one thing that you can improve yourself. Just believe yourself. Because just like me, I'm not really good when I look at some of my video. Oh my God, even though I'm the one who made that, but I can tell, oh, this is so boring. I don't really like. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then what money, once I already complete the threshold and and somebody send me a donation, my God, it's just like I won the jackpot, millions of, even though that's a small amount, that it's really worth it. That all the hard work, and then it's not the amount, okay? It's somebody appreciate you that you're doing that. So it makes me, oh, this is so fun when it comes somebody that appreciate your worth and appreciate your channel. So that makes me feel happy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like to me, it's not just it's to me like the if there is a super chat, it's not just like the money. No, I'm not seeing that as money, but it's like a, it's for me as a compliment. And yeah, who knows, but I actually also think at the Lily, you know, that if there is like the first the first salary from YouTube with it, I really love to slowly build my also studio, so we'll have a very comfortable studio.
Yeah, that's, one of my dreams. So I hope somebody will send us donations so that we can, we can build, we can build our own studio little by little. Okay.
Yeah, that studio, I already got it around my YouTube salary. I built this studio with my YouTube salary, guys. So it's like, oh,
Oh,
I'm proud of it.
that's good. That's good to hear that, Chi. So,
Yeah.
okay, I have a questions to both of you. Okay, so Chi, once first time that you received salary from YouTube, what did you do with your salary in YouTube? Did you spend or did you save or did you invest? What did you do?
Oh, the first time I got my first salary in YouTube, it's like I won a lottery. It's like very happy because oh my God, really? I have a salary in YouTube. It's like I can't believe it for the first time. So what I do is I treat myself. I go to some fast food, not restaurant because I only got salary of my first salary ever is 12,000 pesos. So that's my first ever
Oh, that's
salary,
huge.
12,000 pesos. Like, oh my
Oh,
God, I'm so happy. And I share it, the blessings with my mother. I said, oh, you see, you are mocking me before because I do YouTube. It's like I'm not gonna earn something here. Oh, you see, now I'm earning now. Oh, I share it to my mother and said, really, you earn in YouTube. It's like I'm so happy with that. So I treat myself
Oh.
at the fast food. I eat together with my friend, and then I give some for my mother.
okay, so how about you, Miss Money? You did not yet receive, right? You
No,
just
not
recently
yet.
monetized. Okay, not yet.
Yeah, my
But
threshold is
okay,
not yet.
so how about somebody send donation to your PayPal or buy me coffee? What did you do with the donation that they gave it to you?
Yeah, but mostly Ate Lily, it's not that much really, but there is that much, but that was for my first laptop. So because it was intended for it also. So but then at the same time also, like before MM was my husband, he also gave me the phone which I use at first for vlogging. So it's really helped. So but not the rest really are not that much, so but still,
Okay.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because, well, money is it's still money after all. We can't pick it up elsewhere. So, wow, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, but me, I received my salary, but it's still there. But some of the nation that I got from, I know who who's donate from my people. So I just give also some other, when I go to do
Mm,
live streaming with other vloggers, I send donation
mm,
also. That's I share also some
mm,
donation to them, but I'm not really the donation that I receive from people who send me donation. I'm not really spend that to give. So I just get a few percentage of that and share to other bloggers as well. So that's the thing that I share also, but I just leave something there because that's there's a lot of memories. When I watch money in some of the video that we made, oh my God, especially last year, it's just like it makes me smile. It makes me smile. So sometimes I'm just wonder if Frank's staring at me that I just smile by myself, but he has no idea because I'm just watching some of the video that we made before, and then when oh my God, it's just like this kind of video that we made before. This is so crazy, but it makes me learn about the video that we done last year.
yeah.
So yeah, that's that's very memorable to me. And of course, the money that I receive for those, for those who donated on my channel, I really give value about that. So
Mm.
it's still there, but like I said, that I share some of those for other bloggers. Okay, ladies on the
Mm.
panel, keep collaborating, it's fun. Okay, you all together.
Having you all
Okay.
together, yeah. I'm just
Okay,
smirking
having
on the chat between from Gichi Alliance.
yeah. Yeah, that's that's a good thing also, because when it comes to YouTube, I'm not really into that. I don't know. I have my own world. I have my own
Mm.
world. So I'm not really into that. It's easy for me, to best of, especially people don't understand my personality. But I learned that every, especially people that I meet online, particularly you and TPG. So I'm very, I'm also aware of, how to be careful, how to understand people. But sometimes, some people, they cannot really understand that part of me. So yeah, I learn how to understand other people and make friends. But some, it's according the personality of a person that you really want to have a friend. Oh, Tipid Lolo, hello, long time no see, kamusta? Hello, Tipid Lolo. So okay,
Hi,
ladies.
Bakit Lolo.
So I will ask Chi, what can you share for people who watch your channel, what they can give a lesson that you're doing on your channel, in what aspect? The,
Actually, before, my content is about, the economical way of living when I was in Manila. That's the how I teach people on my channel before how to save money, how to make simple living. And but when I returned back in the province, it's like mostly I'm on uh countryside views already. I'm more into Carabao viewing, life in the province. So I want to share life in the province here. So I want to share what a buffalo is, what the works of water buffalo. I want to share it because especially foreign, they're really into countryside of the Philippines. So they wanted to know what's the life outside the city. So it's like I'm giving them information about this kind of Carabao, water buffalo,
Mhm.
and how we live here in the province. So that's it.
So you really want to share, lifestyle in the province. So how people dealing their
Yeah.
life stay in the province. Okay, so how about you, Money? What can you tell to people, what is the difference between other channel than your channel?
Yeah, actually, Ate Lily, when I first start my channel, I'm not really thinking to get monetized or, like, it's not actually the main goal for that, because when I noticed that I have a when I noticed that I have a subscribers, I was like, why are they subscribing me? What for? So then like, it's how I started to, like, okay, I wanted to, since they subscribe to me, okay, I will make a content for them, something that I have, something that is here but not in there, everything. So
Mm-hmm.
especially like the prices, okay, when I do snacks, just as simple as that. When
Mm-hmm.
I have a snack, I always tell how much is it, because like it is. I know I'm already aware because I was in a community before that, you know th- something that is we think that is very common, but same as me when I watch on other people or other people from other countries. So that's actually the main point of that, to entertain those subscribing, those so subscribing me, even though I don't have videos. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna entertain you guys. I will make your subscription to me worthwhile. So and then I started live stream. I know vlogging and then live streaming with the help of those people that I know from the old community that I was part of or like active before. So that's how it
Okay.
started. It's like, okay, so the difference is, um I don't want to, I want to grow my channel naturally, not in a way that I I'm like, I don't like
No
myself
need
or like
to,
my
you
channel.
no need to hurry, to get
Yeah.
monetized. It's just like,
Yeah,
you
also.
enjoy the flow.
Yeah. Yeah, I just enjoy the vlog that I love to share, and also I should not feel I'm in competition with other channel. I'm not like that. I don't like to be
Hmm.
being in competition. I don't like the feeling. It's good to be competitive, but not in a way that you became desperate because of the competition. I'm not into that kind of pressure. I want to be competitive because from what I am before and then I am now. I want to be competitive to my person, to my own, the growth of me, not to other people, like that.
Okay. So me, when it comes to my YouTube, it's just like it's my habit, that posting some some the thing that I really want to share, but it's not really in my mind that okay, I have to sit that. But the years, the months goes by, so, I really realize, okay, so how can I build things that people, when they watch my channel, they can learn. So that's the idea that I started to do live streaming. So I just give a little informations, sharing my knowledge in ideas. So that's the thing that it makes my channel change. Not only posting, cooking, or daily lives that I'm doing here inside my house. So I changed to that live streaming, that like I said, that I can learn some other people. I'm watching also other blogs that I can learn, and I can share some people who watch on my channel. So that's the bottom line, that I really want to share some, like you guys, some mindset that I have, that sharing and learn from other people is, it's a good way, to help people also, that sometimes some people, they just hopeless, and sometimes it's easy for them to give up. Okay, so once you learn and share to them and talk, you give them a chance, to change their mindset for that. So you mentioned about money, that I understand. Oh my God, you already there. You already there. Start your channel. Okay, so I understand that. I understand that feeling. Oh, you're really burned out because working back home. Take care
Mm.
of your daughter and do something household. It's gonna be burn yourself for that. But it's just like
Yeah.
I mentioned to you, that all you have to do, that's time management. You have to manage your time. Okay, so once you manage your time, so once you, okay, I'm doing blogging just for 4 hours or 3 hours, and that's it. And then you already have time for work, 8 hours. Take your time with your daughter, just 2 hours. So it's just like it's all about time management. So I really like to advise people that really interesting to learn something or to change their life. But sometimes, some people, if you really want to advise, they just take that into a wrong side of. So I just stopped that. I just stopped that. So that's one thing that I really want to tell people that life is not easy. Okay, life is not easy. It's just like no matter what, because a lot of people, they just go into the easy part of life. No, it's not. People think that the easy way, no, it's not. But the hard way in life, that's the end up that you have a easy life. So that's like creating YouTube channel. At first, you've been through a lot of what do you call that, sometimes mentally you're
Margie is
distressed. Oh,
Margie is the
hi
sponsor of the
March,
show
thank you.
tonight.
Thank you for sponsoring. Margie Oveda, thank you. So yeah, that's thing that, no, we cannot really do that. To All you have to do, just manage your time, and learn from other people. Because you cannot really tell yourself that, oh, I'm doing wrong, I'm doing good, if nobody's watching you, if nobody's uh care for you. So you cannot really tell, because like it's just like you're wearing clothes. This is what I got an example. In yourself, you in yourself, you feel comfortable, but in the eyes of other people, you're not. It's better if your dress is shorter, or it's better if you're wearing longer dress, things like that. So in YouTube, same way. So you have to be patient, patient. So life is not easy. So how about guys that I've been I never experienced somebody bosh me. I never experienced that. Okay. So have you experienced somebody bash you money, or somebody bash you tipidji? How you handle that kind of situation?
Yeah, I experienced that when I upload some videos, some content about my channel, and they don't like it. And then there's something on it that they don't like it. Yeah, I experienced commenting, basher on my videos, and I don't mind them. I said thank you for watching my live, my content, my video. Thank you for watching that. Thank you for being here on my channel. I said thank you to them, even if they bash my videos. I said thank you because it's advantage for me that they watch it. They run my watch hour. They run my ads. If they don't skip my ads, I earn from it. So it's like thank you. Even if you bash me, I earn something from it. So that's what I handle them. I say thank you every time.
So you don't really care, who bash you. Yeah. So
Yes, I
how
don't feel it
about
well, but I said thank you.
okay? How
Yes.
about you, Manny? How you handle people bash you?
Yeah, if I receive not so nice content, like for example, they notice this something, and I can feel that it's not yeah, I can feel like it's not something yeah, a good comment. But I can, oh my gosh, I'm good with ignoring, really. I think that's the good thing with me. I can just ignore, actually. And also, I love it also when it's bashing slash, there is difference between bashing just because they want, I mean, the the purpose was to really hurt the emotion. So I'm now aware of that purpose. So as long as I know myself that I'm aware that is his or her purpose, I really don't care, because I don't want them to win. I don't want to satisfy them. But then if it's constructive criticism slash bashing, for sometimes we thought it's bashing, but actually it's constructive criticism. And I like it. I actually like it if there is, for example, saying, "Oh, you're this is bad. This is bad content. This is not good because this and that. You must do this instead, like this and that." I love it. I embrace it. That's how I grow. So I take it as a positive way. So, because as a content, as a content creator, you cannot grow if you just receive on positive. Sometimes you also need to like have the an honest review from our viewers, or for people that's watching. So that's how we create a good content for them. Like, I love it. Actually, I love the constructive criticism.
Yeah, because you will if there's something that you need to correct, you have the chance to on the next thing you're gonna do,
Yes.
that there's an improvement. But some people, they
Mhm.
don't really they just bosh, because they just attacking into a personal bosh. So
Mm,
that's one thing that well, for me, I don't really pay attention that, but thanks God that I never had some a bash for that. Okay, so there's a question from Tipid Lolo. Okay, I have a question. Is this agreeing or criticism viewed of bashing by the three superstar YouTubers on the panel? What is the difference between bashing and criticism or disagreement?
okay. Okay, yeah.
Okay, for me, it's just like, bashing. It's, bashing. There's, like I mentioned, that there's a bashing that they bash you in a personal attack. Okay, a personal attack. So it's kind of hard to handle that, because, they don't really want to understand you if they're gonna bashing you in a personal attack. So criticism, it's common, especially now that we have YouTube channel. You have to expect, and people will criticize you. So if they're gonna criticize you to make you to make your channel or your show better, so why not? I'm okay for that. But sometimes disagreement, uh there's so many, these three words has different definition but sounds similar, but their definition is different. So disagreement is just like, okay, it's given that if I gonna say this on my opinion, some people will go on my side, some people, they don't go on my side. So there's a disagreement that. So you cannot really predict people, how they interpret, how they comprehend the subject that we talk. So
Mm.
it's in the person how they comprehend for that.
Okay. Yeah, for me, the difference with bashing and criticism, okay, for bashing, it's like an unhealthy comment. Like, everything you see in the content are just are just bad. But that, like, for example, no, not just the content alone. It's like being so insensitive. For example, um you the comment is like, "Oh, you're not good at cooking. Go leave what YouTube. It's not for you." Kind of like that. That is bashing.
Mm,
That is
yeah.
not helping the channel. But criticisms, like the constructive criticism, is meanwhile, like, okay, for example, the content, "Oh, that is not the way how it is to cook. That is not the proper way. You should do this, do that." Like, there is an idea, like,
Mhm.
it's a healthy comment, like. So that is the criticism. But disagreeing is also, yeah, I don't find bad with disagreeing, because we are humans anyway. We are very different. So we we are
Yeah.
raised different, we have difference. So I mean, yeah, everyone can just agree to disagree, but bashing, that's bashing is not good at all. It's just for the intention to hurt that person. Yeah, leave off YouTube. It's not for you. So that's bashing. That's unhealthy.
Yeah, because like I said, money. They just comment that, it really, personal attacking. So if they gonna base on, if they gonna base on the, on the, like, mentioned, if something, if you do cooking and then they will say, oh, this is not the way that you're gonna. So who cares? Who cares? So that's, every person has their own style, has their own, has their own way of cooking. So that's her style, that's my style. So I don't really, I don't really care. But that's kind of sad. Yeah, okay. How about you, Tipidchi? What's the difference, Matipid na Lolo said that, what's the difference the disagreeing, bashing, and criticism. What the other one? Agreement, disagreement.
Bashing is like they are criticizing your channel, and they have throw bad stuff in your channel, and then the disagreement is they just they're giving their point of view that they disagree about your what you are saying. So it's like conversation, but they disagree about that. So the difference between that is mostly basher is bad. I think it's bad, and disagreement is a little bit conversation. It's a little bit conversation to your content. So it's like normal. It's a normal thing within this agreement. But Basher is not that really normal. We used to handle that smoothly because Basher they will attack and attack and attack your channel if they don't want you.
Yeah.
Basically, they are not on your content, but they are on to you, into you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Disagreement is like they are just disagreement. They are just pointing their views on the topic that you are talking on. So it's like conversation, and it's little bit normal for me.
Yeah, because it's just like disagreement is just very moot. Okay, so you're gonna moot that in a agreement, or you can moot that in a disagreement. So, you know, y- okay. Another question. Okay, another question daw kay Tipid Lolo. He loves to ask some question that. Okay,
I love it. I love it.
how do the three of you deal with trolls? Do you ever give them a ban or a time out, or are you always nice and smile? Okay. Well, it's just like, well, it reminds me, Manny, before you get married, the guys that I'm going to talk to you, he's just doing nasty thing when we do live streaming. It's just like, it's freaked me out in that, once I hear that same name, oh my God, it's just like, I have to post for money, is this him? Is this him? So it makes
Bigat
me
Toma.
freak. Yeah. So, because, we don't really want to end up that kind of situation, because it's just like it reminds me that when I watch Margie, Margie's live this afternoon, there's a guy that bosh bosh him, I bosh her, and then I told her, okay, so if you want, I just make a joke. Okay, if you want Margie to speak English, why don't you click the super chat, and we never know. It suddenly Margie will speak English well, because you give her a super chat. So it's just like it's just like he doesn't really care. But anyway, we Filipino, we're very good in communicating. Okay, because They don't really understand why your English is not good. So even though some Filipino, they speak, a little English, but we still speak English. But okay, for those European or Western people, okay, can you speak, Bisaya, or can you speak Tagalog? The only language that you can speak is, English or American English. But more than that, a lot of Filipino, we can speak English, Tagalog, in our mother tongue, or, the dialect that we call that. So, when it comes to dealing with the trolls, I don't really pay attention that because I know they're trolls. They're coming there just just to ruin your show. So you don't have to entertain them. But as long as they're not over the they're not cross the the parameter, they free, they free, to hang out. But once they cross the border, oh, that's the time that we can ban them. Okay, so that's how I deal with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you ever get? Yeah, also me, because what is why not just if you have problems with me, why not like use your name and then make it, like we can have a healthy mature talk conversation in the because I don't like it. It's too immature, because anyway, at the end of the day, we are very different people with every one of us has different priorities. So we are somebody's daughter, we are somebody's son. So I don't really understand this kind of trolling for what the purpose of hurting somebody's emotion. So yeah, I actually first, especially if I know the person, okay, I can just time it out first. If I know the person, if you know, but totally ban if he is going to act crazily, like for example, unreasonably uncontrollable, also like disrespecting everyone else, and the purpose of trolling is just, yeah, to destroy the channel. I mean, what for? Because anyway, especially that I built my channel, I do my live streaming to build a good community together, or like conversation, or like a healthy conversation, mature person to mature person. So I you, I don't build this to create drama or problems towards each other. So I can just time it out, and if you still insist doing the same thing, well, the feature is there. Okay, it's available in YouTube, so why not we can use it, you know? Because it happens to me that when you just suck it up, you always because even though you already notice that the comments are not healthy at all to you, to your channel, and to the people around in the chat. I mean, I'm also protecting for those people that is in the chat because I want to keep them. I want to keep the good people in my live stream. So um it's good that you are friendly, you can smile, but there is limitations. People just need to know that there is limitation. We have rule also on our channel. Before I was just very free to just smile and just, yeah, shrug it off. But when your comment is just to try to disrespect other person, okay, I'm not gonna tolerate that, really,
Yeah,
because we can do better than that. We are all adult here. We can do better than that, really. We're not child
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. So what about you, Tipichi? Don't worry about that, Icy. Icy just worry about because this afternoon we watch Margie's live. There's a guys there, bashing her about her English. So so well, we just like we just really we just we end up leave Margie's show. Don't worry about that. Icy, I understand that.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, I don't really understand, the thing that you comment about that, I see. But when I go back, I understand. Okay. So yeah, it's just like, well, I don't really understand some people there. Some, they just go there, some, content creator just, just to make some trolls. And then, for me, it's just like, maybe they need, maybe they need attention for that. Because, they cannot get that attention from their, from their home. So maybe they just go on the other show just to get, attention for that. So they just create things that people will, uh catch somebody's attention to. But I don't really want to, to deal with those people that troll.
They said, because you know what, Ate Lily, they said that trolls are the confused, your confused fans. So they're just confused at the moment. So, just keep doing what you think you love to do. So maybe, he or she will come into the light and realize that, oh, I actually love her. I'm actually a fan. So yeah, just nice.
Okay. What is the question? Okay, let me, and let me. Okay. Ah. Guys, this is the reason why I need your, I need your donation. Okay. Where's Tipila Lola's question? Uh, oh my
This
God.
question,
Yeah, I'm running out of my question. Okay, hold on.
you need the haters and they need you. Yeah, it's a bittersweet love.
Okay.
It's a bittersweet love between the content creator and your viewers. It's a
Okay, my God.
love and hate relationship kind of.
Okay, question. This question might be controversial. Do not answer if it makes you uncomfortable as Filipino YouTuber. What is one advice you would give foreign YouTuber that discuss the Philippines? Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
that's very interesting. I like that question.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, one thing that my advice for those Westerners vlogger, okay, do your research and don't just it, particularly Filipina, because they said that Filipina, it's easy, it's easy going. Not all Filipina are like that, okay, so they have to research things, do a survey, for not only you tell what you watch on on online, so you do your own research first, because it's unfair for those Filipina that we're doing right. So because majority of people, they generalize women, they generalize women, and some, okay, like Philippines itself. Okay, hold on. Okay. So here in the Philippines, there's so many advisory that, oh, don't go to the Philippines because it's not safe or what. Okay, don't really believe that, because not there's a certain part of the Philippines that you cannot really penetrate to go there. But not all area in the Philippines is not safe. So why they, if it's not safe, why this, American, why this European people coming here if it's not safe? So they have to make their own research first, and then tell tell the world that this is not what they, what they think. This is not what they know about Philippines, because a lot of people, because I've been aware of brothers movement, and some black women, okay guys, some black women, they comment about Filipino women, that we cannot barely speak English, we're not educated, and they think that we're living in the Nipa house. That's what they think, because they just base on what they're watching, and they just base on what some foreign bloggers that tells the world. So you cannot really say that unless you visit Philippines. Okay? Don't believe in what people say. Okay? So like I said, just believe if you visit Philippines. That's all I can, that's all I can answer in your question, Matipina Lolo. Okay, so what about you, Manny? What is your reaction about, the question from Matipid Lolo?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, my advice to that, especially for the expats YouTube live streamers, and the content creator, especially the male foreigners expats. It seems to me like, Filipinas, the topic about Filipinas. Please, I wish you will be more balanced to it, because I notice with the topic, especially with the Filipinas, it's more, they're using especially when do live streaming, and they use Filipinas, because I think it's part of the clickbaiting, for the views, for the viewers. And
Yeah,
okay, I have no problem with that if you're using the Filipinas, but the way that you wanted to describe Filipinas, it's not a good image for Filipinas, really. So I'm trying what I'm trying to say is like, please be honest, or like give it a disclaimer that not all Filipinas are like that, because most of the time we got generalized. Especially when they do live streaming, they talk about the certain Filipinas, types of Filipinas, and most of the time they talk about are like the Filipinas that they met in clubs somewhere, that but I can tell you guys, I guarantee you, it's not the majority of the Filipinas. And also, Philippines is not just Filipinas, and it's not just beaches. We are also have our own identity, though we are influenced, or some of our laws, most of our laws are inspired by the US, the Americans, but still we still have our own identity. We still have, our own traditions, our own culture that is not that is not very American. That is very different in your culture. So though yeah, we can speak English, but um please treat us the way of how we are, of our respect, also our culture. And also regarding, okay, let's set aside with the live streamers, the expats, the using of Filipinas, exploiting how we are, but not it's not the majority of us. I just want to clear that out, because it seems like it's so overrated already. Being a Filipina, it's becoming cheap. The way some of the expats trying to portray us, but it's not. And also this thing, most of the foreigners, the vloggers, the content creator, they do exploiting of, the exploiting the poorest of the poor. They making it a content. Even though
yeah,
you're helping, but actually you're exploiting the poorest of the poor. They cannot do anything about it, especially in the province, because they're so ignorant what happened. They don't know that actually their faces, their poorness, their weakness is already around the globe. So please be honest with your content, with your intention, because most of the time it's just used for the views, exploiting the poorest of the poor. It's not so Same thing, it's not the majority of Filipinos.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
really
that's
notice it.
yeah,
Philippines.
yeah. Yeah, that's right, Manny, because like they, especially that, okay, for those, Western people, have they tried dealing with rich Filipina? Okay, have they tried dealing with rich Filipina? So if they gonna deal with rich Filipina, I don't think that their English is bad as, as other Filipina, but still, I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of my people because English is not our language, so you cannot really bash. Those of Filipina. The only difference is the tone of their voice. Their accent, but they still speak. Okay, so take a look at this. Can you speak Tagalog? So no, you can't. You can't. But it's just like for me is language is not the measurement how you look, how you deal with people. It's not the measurement that, oh, this person is can speak English well, he's smart or she's smart. No, it's not, because there's so many language that people can use to communicate people, like sign language, body language. So and then
Translation.
yeah, yeah, because this is like I mentioned, money, that they cannot really base according what they heard or according what they saw on online, unless they visit here Philippines. So all I need to tell them is just like, don't say anything unless you've been here in the Philippines. Okay, so
Good
there's a
night. Good night,
question.
kids.
Where are you, Tipidchi?
Some important call. She said she's
Ah,
going to
okay.
take the important call.
Okay, so where's my husband's question? Okay. For all three ladies, we're just two.
Okay, yeah.
Um, how do you pick your topic for each show? Okay, how you do pick topic for the show, money?
Actually, when these past few days, I pick the topic either on what I watch, something that I watch, like an issue in Philippines. And
Mm.
since we are free to have our own opinion about it, so it's also a good topic. And sometimes the topic that I'm going to do at to yeah to talk about is when is when I'm talking with we're talking and it just pops up in my mind. Oh, this is a good topic. This is a nice topic. We should talk like about this. And then I'm just sorry, guys, because sometimes it's not money live stream. It's not going into the other way. It's just normal like that. Yeah, but mostly of my topic is like when I have conversation with MM, and then we have healthy change of opinions about things and ideas. So I've come up with that topic. And some of them, when I read, when I browse in Facebook and I see the certain issues around, I saw some video that is trending. So I'm like, this is also a good topic. Yes. How
What?
about you, Ate?
Well, it's just like the topic that I do every stream, that I just my intention is, I really want some people that they can learn and sharing ideas. That's the bottom line. I really want to share with people. It's just like that, no matter what, they can get some ideas and they can learn, or they can get some information at the end of the show. So that's the thing that I really want. And well, we cannot really, I'm not really like talking about politics. There's a certain, there's a certain limit only that I really want to talk. But, you know, and then, the religion. But, we cannot really go on that. We cannot really go in deeper on that, because, there's so many, there's so many people that we gonna cross on that. So that's how I do some topics. And sometimes, I ask also the second opinion of my husband, if this a good topic, to talk online, or which one is better, this kind of topic, or the other one. Well, things like that.
Yeah.
you know the time moves so fast, my goodness. So guys, for those who wants to ask question, feel free to ask question. And then for those who wants to join, okay, for those who wants to join, just click on that, click on that link. Okay, so
Yeah,
what
join us
about,
here, guys.
what about money, like, what I experienced, those people that wants to do something nasty online. So how you deal that, did you experience that, what I experienced 2 weeks ago?
Ah, yeah, so far I have not yet, but it's just like I think it was my friends before. I do live streaming already like started 2019. So, it's a thing already before. Most of them are like Western people, like but I also, you know, uh, but it's not in my channel, but I was on a panel and just we just laugh it off really like because the more you just you the we know like the more you give attention to these people, the more they feel satisfied. So like yeah, we just laugh it off and then just block, because you can actually block a person in StreamYard to join your panel. So if that account, you will block that account, then goodbye forever. You cannot join anymore. Yeah, you must
Yeah.
have effort to make another account.
Yeah, because they think the more that you entertain that those kind of nonsense they do, is just like the more they do that on you.
Yes.
Well, it's just like it happens to me that, first time that happened to me, Manny, was I'm so shocked. So as you can see that, my reaction, that's real, that's real
Yeah.
reaction. But now I'm ready, I'm prepared if something if
Ready to
something
screen record. Ready to screen record.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm prepared for that. Okay, question from Putz. How do you stay motivated to make YT content if takes time and effort? So how do you stay motivated?
Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna motivated, for things that, I can see that, I can learn also that. Like I said, Puts, that I really want some people can learn from me. That's my main objective. They can learn from my show, and also I can share knowledge to them. So I have to make it sure that, make sure that, some of the content that I made is, people can learn from that, and they can share also to other people that kind of information.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, MK.
oh, hello, MK, kamusta?
Yeah, exactly. We just laugh and move on, really. Because
Okay.
actually, these kind of people are just their intention are just to flag down the channel. So, you know, so that's nothing personal. They just don't have. They're just bored, so they do that.
Okay, so don't give attention to those who do crazy things for attention, laugh and move on. Yeah, that's right, Steven, because my God, it's just things that happen to me. I never expect. So it's just like my reaction. I am so curious about that. But now I learned that, from that time, I learned that. So now, if something that, well, I don't really want to happen that, but if in case that happened that again, I'm prepared. I'm ready for that. Okay, by the way, Miss Money, I have, announcement. And then, for those Filipino men and women, young Filipino, that they really want to go on PNP, as applying for a PNP recruit. So there's a memorandum circular number 2014-010, that if you have tattoo, they will not accept you. Okay. So remember that, 2 weeks ago we mentioned about the tattoo. Okay. Because, for those young people, some people, they really want to, apply for, for PNP or Philippine National Police. But there's a memorandum circular that, they don't allow that, especially if there's tattoo not been seen. Okay, you have
Mhm.
to make the affidavit that you're not going to add that. Okay, so as much as you can, is, the only thing that they allow, to have tattoo is just like doing your brows tattoo, and then your eyelids tattoo, and then lips tattoo. But some other tattoo that, it marks, especially for those, young people, young Filipino people that wants to apply for, for PNP or Philippine National Police. So please don't put some mark on your body, because you're gonna, it's just like you're gonna frustrated your life, especially for those taking up BS criminology. So don't put any mark on your body, because there it's a memorandum circular that, PNP will not allow that. And now, they have announcement that for those PNP, because, they don't really allow that. They don't really allow that. So after what, they graduated from, from the training, they put tattoo. But now, especially especially if your PNP personnel, tattoo is not really allowed. So my advice, so don't put any mark on your body.
Yeah, yeah. Nakamang pag-ipon sa pag-ipon. Kamang pag-ipon, habi na yung siningan. Nadungog ni mo ate?
Yeah, dungog man ka. Yeah. Oh, wa
Yeah,
na.
akong mama yaw-yawan. Akong mama ba yaw-yawan? Nagkatawa lang ay, she's laughing.
Okay. Definitely consider future career plans before tattoo. Yeah, that's because, yeah, that's well, it's just like, I mentioned that, but when I watched the news, wow, it shocked me that, they will not allow, they will allow. So it's mandatory for those, PNP, that they have, to remove or, erase all those tattoo that they have, or else they gonna file case administrative. So what's the other
Yeah, how about love
question?
marks? That's true, sis eyes. How about love marks?
Love marks. Well, it's just like, what do you mean love marks? Well, it's just like,
What does
the
love marks?
yeah, because, the only tattoo that they allow is, the brows and the eyelid tattoo, it looks like eyeliner, or, the lips. And then if you have tattoo that you don't, it don't shown, so giatay chikinini. It's not tattoo. That's man-made tattoo.
That's
So
a lip tattoo.
they have to they have to do a affidavit that they have to remove that, and then at the same time they don't have they cannot add tattoo that it never seen. So it's kind of it's kind of a hard, well, if you want, well, you can still have tattoo, but don't go to PNP, apply for PNP, because you're not, you're disqualified for that, because one of their qualification is no tattoo at all. But you can still have tattoo. All the armed forces, I don't know in armed forces of the Philippines, but in a PNP, it's just like 2 days ago they they announced that there's a PNP memorandum of circular number 2014010 that tattoo is not allowed. If you don't mind, anybody wants to share where's the embarrassing love marks you ever had in your body? Okay, I'm gonna answer that. No, I don't really have that because I don't really like. And especially Frank doesn't like that also, because there's no reason, there's no reason to put mark on your wife, especially your wife, because that's your wife. That's your wife. You don't have to put mark on. No, we never do that. I see. And just how about you, money? Did you put some mark? Is this put your marks on? No, we never do that.
No, no, not. I don't think so because what for? With what
Yeah,
for?
yeah. And
If I gonna
just like
if I gonna put it, it's gonna be something hide it.
no, I don't. We never, because I don't. And Frank doesn't like also. And just like, some of, some couple, they put, their intimacy into video. Well,
Mm,
no. And America is not
I forgot actually.
embarrassing
Did
to
I?
have,
I forgot.
it's not, okay. In America, it's not embarrassing to have love mark. It means somebody love. Oh, no. Well, it's, this is the thing, guys, that, it's according how well, some men, they just look that into in a just like just like love, but it's according how how you interpret that, how you interpret. I just respect what people, if they have love marks or that, but us, no. I don't i don't okay. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. What's happening? Your signal, Kuya. Try it again, please. Okay, Manny, I have a question for you. What kind of lesson people can learn from your channel? Okay.
Well, I just want. Okay, wait. Okay, what kind of lesson that? You know what? Like some of the lessons are particularly what I do and the prices. It's actually started with the idea of the prices. I love sharing that. So to yeah, that's it. I just want to learn them about the prices. Literally, that's how it is. That's why I had the documents fees, and the documents fees, the fees. How much was it? So based on my personal experience, especially. So because we never know, like somebody out there have the same situation with me. Have the same story, and maybe they can pick up some ideas how much it is for and especially on the main. But actually, like there is now that my life has changed status wise. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. They gonna learn, especially I um I am targeting Filipinos on my in my future plan about my channel. I am targeting Filipinos to be my viewers, especially me as a Filipina, and then this is how my life it is, you know. So
Okay, so let's welcome. Where are you,
welcome back,
Kuya?
welcome Kuya. Kuya, why you
Hi,
Kuya
Hello.
Kuya
now? You're
Steven. Why you call yourself Kuya?
It's a joke from another stream that I go to. I used to give the host a hard time, and I got the nickname Mini Kuya Steven.
Okay.
that's why. Mm.
Yeah, it's just like me, Manny. It's just like, I'm very careful, my action, because I'm the
Mm.
representative of all Filipino women. So it's the same way with my husband. So my husband is the representative of American men. So it's just, we're very
Mm.
careful about, doing things, especially online. So we cannot really uh, we don't want to send that to people that there is impression is just like, okay, if you're doing bad online, they're gonna think, oh, all Filipino are like this, all Filipino women are like this. Same with American. If they're gonna come here in the Philippines, they might think, oh, this Western women, Western men, are they like all the same? So I'm
Mm.
very aware of that.
When people get into social media, you do have to be aware that you represent your culture
Mm.
or your country or whatever. But also, people fall into clickbait and
Mhm.
I guess doing very embarrassing things just to get views. A
Mm.
lot of younger people especially don't realize and don't think ahead to the fact that 20, 30, 40 years from now a lot of that content can still be found.
Mm.
Okay.
So anytime you pick content to do, you really should think about the future, think about how you represent other people, but also how you
Mm.
represent yourself when you grow up and don't want to be seen the way that you are right now.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Kuya Steven. How you deal people bashing you?
I honestly, most things roll over my shoulder. I don't care.
You don't really care.
Yeah, there are ignorant people, people who don't know me, don't choose to know me. Then I don't have enough time to give them too much thought.
Yeah, true.
Oh, so there's somebody's dropping a bomb.
I think there's a overhead crane. Are you in a crane?
Oh, it's a construction machine. I may have to move somewhere else.
Okay, so how? Okay, so I have a, I have a question for you, Kuya Steven. So you've been some a lot of content creator. Every vlogs or every channels that you went through, did you learn some information, did you learn some ideas from them, or it's just like you just go there and just to having fun with people on the live chat?
It's a combination of both. Obviously, the reason I started tuning in was to learn more about the local culture, the experiences from other people who've moved over there, or like everything I do, I want to learn something. But if you can learn and do it in a fun way where you can chat and get to know people, that's just a benefit.
So okay,
So
so
far, so far, Shuffle,
okay.
what are your impressions? Like, is there any changes between your impressions about Philippines before you was into the community, or now that you are, part in the community, what are the changes, if there is?
Not really. I've known Filipinas locally or here in the U.S. before.
Mm, mhm.
I also tend to uh, be familiar with a lot of different cultures and regions and stuff. So I guess there's nothing shocking or jaw dropping like, oh my God, I can't believe that's what they do over there. It's, I mean, people are people, different cultures have different ways of doing things, and you can just enjoy it or try and stay away from it.
Mm, mhm.
Hello, Givens. How are you? Okay today? We're good.
Yeah, we're doing great,
Okay.
Gavin.
So Alma, let's hope the couple doing that have locked their door.
There's Alma said there's banging there. Yeah, I'm also thinking the same thing as thinking. I was like banging, banging, like there's a banging sounds, is what
Yeah.
Alma said.
Yeah, the
Okay.
neighbors are loud. Just kidding, Char.
The neighbors, but they're
Me,
doing construction.
it sounds like somebody's dropping a bomb.
I think they're breaking concrete to fix the road.
Ah.
Okay, so I have a question for you, Kuya Steven. What is the best piece of advice that you can share to people, especially people on the live chat? It doesn't matter is this Asian or European or American. So, what is the best piece of advice that you can give or that you can share to them, particularly going to other country?
Okay, one, don't ask one person a question and then assume you know the answer. Uh, there are like the way cultures are is yes, there's a general culture for the Philippines, and then
Mm.
each individual island will have parts of its own culture. So if you go to one island versus another, then some things may be different. If you're in the city versus the province, there's different cultural things that you'll find, uh, and also different families and different individuals do things different. So just because one person says this is what they do or believe or whatever, doesn't mean that all Filipinos are the same. Uh, and also, on a personal note, you should approach different countries, different cultures with an open mind. Like you do have your personal taboos, but sometimes if you try something new or you maybe eat a food that you think sounds weird, or take part in a cultural event or something, like go there, have fun, try new things. You won't like everything, but don't go there trying to live your life just as you did before you moved or visited.
Okay, so it's just like, is that are you agree that it's better to go like have you been travel to other countries, particularly Philippines, Kuya Steven?
I have not traveled yet. I've been to different states in the U.S., but not outside the U.S. yet. Oh, one other thing, and you have mostly kind of veteran chatters that I've seen so far, but anytime someone comes into a chat and says, well, where should I go, or what should I do, or should I, like any of those broad questions, I it always shocks me that someone can go into a chat and ask a broad question like that without first introducing themselves, talking about their own lifestyle, or uh, because a lot of things like, well, should I move to the province? Well, I don't know. Do you like, what is your lifestyle like now? What do you expect? What are your standards? Will I be
Mm,
happy there? I don't know. uh, can you fit in like a local, or do you have very posh? How much is it going to cost? That's my favorite. Well, how much can I live on
Oh.
there? Well, you can live on a very, very small amount if you can live like the locals who live on a very, very small amount. If you expect a lot of Western conveniences, if you expect a certain type of lifestyle, then it might be fairly expensive to live there. Uh, so, yeah, anytime you approach and just ask a question without having some basis of what your current expectations are, you're probably not going to get a very good answer.
okay. So let me welcome OJ Brand Brand. Come on. You want to join with us? Come on. You know, the link is there. Click it there. Come on. Don't be silly. So, yeah, that's, that's a good, that's a good point of view. I hold on. Okay, there you go. OJ Brand Brand. So that we can, we can talk. And you can, you can sing with us because I love the way you sing.
Ah,
So,
he also sing.
yeah, he loves doing rapping,
Ah.
Yeah. Is Stupid back? Not yet. She's still on calls. So, okay, money, in your opinion, is Western men need to send money to their girlfriend or not? So what is your opinion about that? Because a lot of a lot of Filipina, once they know that you have Western boyfriend, the first question that they ask is, this man sending you allowance or sending you money? So what is your opinion for that? Is to give advice for those Western men dealing with their Filipina girlfriend or Filipina mate?
You know, okay, let's say for example, especially if a relationship is so new and then it's already involved with money, so I don't think, because it seems like it's the foundation ba. It's the foundation. It's the foundation of your relationship. Why everything it started. Why there is a relationship. So I don't think it is a nice foundation. It is a solid foundation after all, because money is not permanent. It's not permanent. What if there's nothing? For men, really, like, if you're looking for somebody that is worthy of your genuineness, okay, don't lead her with your money. Don't start it with your money, because it's still so nice to have a relationship when it's about the respect and the real companionship and attraction is there. Okay, so, and then to me, with the question like, do you need to send? It's not actually needed, but okay, for example, I know for sure that it's happening a lot around, especially in the community. Like, it's their, because it's their, it's their basis of how, or if the person is genuine, it depends on how much the amount of the money that they send. It's their, like, I heard, or like I saw, that's the basis of some of 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 the Filipinas, of the LDR. So I'm like, no, it should not. It is not important, but it's okay. I take it, like, for men, they want to be man. They want to be the one to provide, because as they said, like, okay, I can't take it that my girlfriend is eating this and I'm eating this. So why not just save your money and then try to make it here? It's the best thing, you know.
Mhm.
So okay, you can share occasionally, it's okay occasionally, but don't make it like as her, what you call, as her means of living. You are his means of, you are her means of living. Don't do it, you know. It's okay to give if occasionally, like for example, there is, okay, Valentine's or birthday, her birthday, but don't make it as the basis of to start a relationship. So because to me it's so weak, really. Because what if this person cannot give because something happened? Life is not perfect. Life is very unpredictable. So what if it's happened? So it's also, so relationship also is not there.
Yeah. So, in your, in your opinion, it's not mandatory, to send the, you know, men, for their girlfriend.
Yeah,
When
it's
it
not
comes
really,
to the.
yeah, because it seems like nowadays it's depends, the longevity of a relationship. It also depends on how long can you take on sending. So what if there is none like that? So you as a man, you should also stand your ground to it. If you and her cannot connect about it, or like not agreeing, okay, she said like, oh, you should actually send because it's part of this and that. No, it's not. As But you as a man, you stood your ground that no, I cannot, I don't want to involve one money with our relationship. Okay, that's it. Then if she's not go with it, then fine, go fine ahead. I mean, the the ocean is wide. There's still a lot of seashells on the ocean. There's still a lot of fish, I mean. So find somebody, because I know along the way there is somebody out there that's really looking for a genuine relationship. It so I know for sure there is somebody out there. Just because it's really difficult if you're showing money because you are
Mhm.
attracting the wrong person.
Yeah. So, what about you, Kuya Steven? So, are you, are you the type of person that if somebody's, talking online with you, are you easy person to give money for them?
Uh, Amounts depends on a lot and why you're doing it. I
Mm.
don't think you should generally support someone unless y'all are in a very committed relationship. So if y'all are married, then you should make sure that she's supported. If y'all are dating, trying to get to know each other, like that's not a time for covering all their bills.
Mm.
Giving gifts, that's something that you would do with someone you're dating. So sending her something now and then. The reality is, like the diet, the food that she ate is the food that she was used to eating before you came around. And so I'm not going to completely feel bad for someone because they have a diet that's maybe less or different from what I eat. I I would certainly want to go and spend time with them, let them try new things, maybe give them some stuff. But if you're just getting a relationship and they're depending on you solely for their entire financial situation, then it's more likely that they're there because they can count on you for their financial gain. You never lead with your
Mm.
wallet if you want someone who doesn't care about your wallet.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. Because if that, especially at the very start of, conversation online at first, that, this person asks for money, or, the issue that you're gonna, you're gonna talk with is just the money. It's like you have idea not to deal with this person, because person that serious, find a mate, they're not really talking, they're not really talking about money. But the problem is, it's just like some people, they just go online. It's just like they're doing that for the sake of money. It's just like their business to get money for those, for those Western men. But the problem is, some Western men, they fall for that. They fall for that, and they cannot, it's, especially that, women online showing their beautiful young, it's easy for them, to fall for that. Okay. So the one thing that I can advise, that, don't, once, if, because I'm still, I'm still believe that there's still a lot of Western men go online, find their mate, or dealing with other women, to find their, to find their forever, or find their together. So the one thing that, one thing that you can tell this, a person that you're dealing with, if they talk about, your future together. Okay. Not from the start, not the money, because, okay, it's given that, once you took, your future together, of course the money will follow. But from the start of talking, you cannot really fall for that, because of, of the. Hello, Bruce. Okay, hold on.
Hey, what's going
Hello,
on?
Bruce.
Hey, what's up,
Hi,
Steve?
Bruce.
How you doing, man?
Not bad, you.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
And hi, OG.
What's up,
OG,
OG?
where are
What's
you?
Manny?
Hey Bruce,
Who's hiding?
I'm
What's
coming
up,
back. I
man?
had a text. Somebody was texting my phone and kind of throw me off.
We need some songs, OG.
OG, come on,
Is
show
it
your
coming back
face to
in?
us.
I'm trying to
Okay.
show my face. I'm trying to see if it coming back in. Do,
Okay,
do I got
okay,
to
all
get
you have
back
to
out or
do,
what?
go to the Chrome and open your camera. You know the three dots there on the on the top, on the right side. Click on that and click Chrome and open your camera. You
I'm
got
doing
it?
it. I probably have to get. I probably have to get back out. Then do it.
Okay. Hello, Bruce. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So the discussion that we talk is, what is your opinion about, talking with, with women, not only for Filipino, other, other countries, when it comes dealing, are you going to send money for this, for this woman, by at the first, at the first talking online, are you easy person, to send money for that, or are you easy type of person to give that money for, for the woman that you talk online?
So I've had two experiences. All right, and again, like I think Steve said it right. Like, and Manny said it too. And obviously, if people don't listen to uh, if they don't listen to like maybe like I'll help you because I've always had no problem helping anybody. It's not that I don't mind helping because I have,
Mm,
but
okay.
you also gotta look at yourself that if you're giving it, okay, you can't be blaming other people if you give it. You got to
Yeah.
look at yourself. You're the one that can say no. or you can say yes. So if you now, like myself, um, with Janet back in 2020, yeah, I helped her out because her business went down. Everybody's was going down because of what the what happened then. Um, it wasn't a big deal. It was helping her so she could have rice. And get some food, and different things. But again, I can't, like I said in the chat, not all women are out there looking for that. But you hear majority of these women that when they'll say it's not about, and that's BS and that's bullcrap, and that's just how I feel about it. But am I going to be upset and mad? No, because it was my choice to do things. So like the blame should be put on me because I'm the one that said, okay, sure, I'll give it to you. So that's how I look at it. But um, I just wish that if these women seriously want good men that are honest, they're going to be honest with them from the front, and they're not out here messing around with a bunch of women. I've been nothing but tried to be honest, and that's all I can do. Has it bit me in the rear because of that? It has, but I'm not going to change the way I am. But that's just how I feel. There's a lot of women out there that want a good relationship, are not sitting here begging you every single day. But that's just how I
Okay.
feel. I mean, I don't
Okay.
want to really, I don't want to get into really how I really, really feel. But I just put it like this. I use myself as an example. So I put the blame on myself because I'm the one that was the one that chose to do that. So I'm not blaming anybody else or upset at anybody because of the choice that I said sure. Because I know how you guys live. Not everybody lives. It's expensive. I understand
Yeah.
that. So that's how I feel.
So you mean, Bruce? So it doesn't matter for you to give or send money to this person if she's really deserved that money.
If she again, like I think we even had this a couple months. What was it? Like a month or so ago. You got to look at, okay, what is it? What is she going to use it for? What does she need it for? Okay. Um, if she needs it, if she seriously needs it for something, you like, obviously you shouldn't have no problem helping her out, right? Let's just use
Okay.
this. I'll use this. I'm not gonna. Let's just use this. Okay. Say Miss Manny needed to have like surgery or something, right? And she asked, "Hey, I still like need this. Would you help me?" And I would be like, "Well, like if I give you this amount, okay, are you seriously going to have surgery?" She's like, "Yes, I'm really certain. I'm like I have to have this." So I say, "Sure. Here's $200." But that's like here, I can give you that, but I don't want like if she comes back like I'm not saying you do this, Miss Manny, at all. Okay, so I'm just using an example. She comes back like 2 or 3 days later and says she needs $200 more. Well, then I'm gonna be like, no, ain't happening. And I've done that before. But all it
Okay.
does is it turns the person off, and then they don't want to talk to you no more.
So in short, there's a, there is a reason that there's a concrete reason that a person can tell you, and then you will give. But if it's not just only for their personal needs, so there's no chance.
I mean, if personal needs, like if like if you need like hygiene stuff, if you need soap, if you need
Yeah,
toothpaste,
like
toothbrushes and stuff, yes,
I mean, a
obviously, yeah.
personal needs is just like to buy their new purse, to buy their new clothes or buy their new
No, there's no need for there's no need for you to you know like take the money and use it like wisely. Like we have to do that here in America. Like if we don't pay our lights, Steve can tell you, we don't pay our lights. they'll shut them off just like that, just like they will there. They'll shut them off if your water is not paid. You're not going to have water in a couple days. And they'll, you know what I mean? Like, so you put your finances in first, like your bills. And that's why we have to save. Like, we have to save a little extra to do things. We work so we can save, put a little aside to save to do stuff. Like, we can't just go out every day and say, hey, well, you know what? I want to go out here and buy, like a 60-inch TV, and I want to go buy a
Mhm.
bunch of video games, and I want to go buy a sound system and all this, right? We can't do that every day. And you guys got to understand that you're in the same thing. If you need help for things, okay, you can. I don't have a problem. But if you just want my money just to go buy purses and a bunch of lipstick and makeup, I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah, I think there's sometimes a disconnect that and y'all know, y'all talk to a lot more foreigners than a lot of the locals, but there's this idea that American equals rich or European equals rich. Like, I grew up on hand-me-down clothes. I got my cousin's clothes when I was a kid.
Arr.
A lot of us here also live in a lot of similar ways. Maybe not the exact same life that many experience over there, but it's not always nearly as different as a lot of people believe it is.
Okay, welcome to the welcome to the house. OJ Brand, what's up, Doc?
Arr.
Welcome, OG
Oh, I'm
Brand.
just chilling. Wait, hold on. That's my line. Wake up, dog. No, I'm just chilling. Eating some tuna, fish, crackers, and it got cantaloupe, it got cucumber, it got pepper jack cheese, and it got the works. So it's like my doctor said, hey man, you need to slim down, you need to lose weight because about 3 weeks ago I almost lost myself. Remember? So I had to repeat myself. It's like, you know how they say a hard head make a soft. You know what? I kept being hard, so now I'm drinking plenty of water, Gatorade. I eat good. I eat healthy now. I can't eat all that greasy food. But I love barbecue. But barbecue, ain't nothing wrong with barbecue. Guess what? Because all they're doing is killing the grease anyway. I just can't eat all that old stove food all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now I'm eating tuna salad with the crackers.
Oh,
Uh,
I love that, tuna with the, with the crackers. So, by the way, thank you so much for, for joining with us. It's my pleasure to have you in my live streaming, OJ Brand. So,
Yeah, welcome to the panel, OG
uh,
Brand.
What's up, OG?
huh?
Man? Good to see
What's
you.
up with? What's up?
welcome, welcome
Sheila,
to
yeah. Huh?
you. It
You have a
first,
song? Yeah, sing it.
you have a song to
Uh,
us?
I'm trying to see. You can't read the Nike. You gotta learn. Yeah. It's so crazy. Yeah. When it rains. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
That was an entrance, and
The
That,
God keep
OJ,
in my heart.
you click on the wrong
He
button,
knows what I
OG.
want, baby. Huh? Y'all keep
That's
fading
good,
out.
yeah.
Somebody keep fading out. Every
Okay.
time I every time I look up, y'all channel keep fading out.
you were too much for YouTube to handle.
It's too much for me to handle. I wonder. I hate crying. Crying bring the flood. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. She's so sweet. She loved my heart. She loved the way I sang. I cry. Yeah. Baby, would you rub me all over? I had you in my heart, baby, but you left me, baby. Come on back and play, stay with me. Oh yeah.
Bravo,
Uh
bravo.
Oh.
say I got a real song on Spotify, iTunes, look up OG Ray Carazon. I got a real video. See what I do to y'all, what I do to YouTubes, I just keep giving you something because I got two engineers. Like I was helping with the song, but they weren't doing enough with the song. So it's like I'm going solo. It's like uh I'm writing half of the song, I'm pushing the song. It's like you know how 7 is one of us doing a song. Okay, your supporters, you supposed to get your supporters, so which I get my supporters. That will make the views go up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't depend on you all the time. You can't depend on me. So it's like they like, man, we see you on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. It's like I can't wait on y'all. So all y'all doing is wasting talent, and y'all got a whole bunch of songs that I left y'all. So all y'all got to do is move and push. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it's like
Okay,
so.
OJ. Okay, OJ. What is the difference? What is the difference your channel to other channel that we you
Uh,
can proud of?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm everywhere. I love everybody channel. If I didn't love everybody channel, it's like this here. I never got monetized. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been YouTube for 3 years and 8 months. Never got monetized because I take my time out to support others. Everybody's heart is different. I'm right. It don't work for everybody. They be like, man, we see you everywhere. And I had people get mad at me and say, you never come to my channel. I said, hold on, give me time. Give me time. Cause it's patient right here. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all had people talk crazy to me, be like, you be over there. So right now somebody watching like, oh, you way over there. Why you don't come out channel? I'm like, I can't come to your channel every day. I got a like too. Hear me? I be on TikTok, live people live too. They inbox my Facebook, tell me to come. I come. Then they call me another hour. Come back over here. I'm like, I can't come every day. You know what I'm saying? I have another life outside of this world too. You know what I'm saying? So if you see
Oh,
me on everybody's channel, all I do is crack jokes and have fun because laughing is good for the soul. That's what I love doing. You got some people channel, they be on there talking crazy to each other. If I hear they know what to do, I'ma leave because I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's channel. If you going on here, y'all getting into each other, why we can't help each other? That's why I was telling all the other YouTube people, why y'all can't help. You help each other grow. You know what I'm saying? We all can grow. I'm everywhere. You know how I do it. Every time you see me, I'm here. I'm there. But I have to get some rest. Even sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I love
And
people who complain that you're on too many channels because
yeah.
it only means that they're on the same channels. If they know that you're making your rounds, then that means they're making their rounds, and yet they're accusing you.
Yeah.
You're right though. You can't trust like any group or any like you're doing music, but
Yeah.
any job or business or passion, uh, you can't trust everyone else to have the same passion that you have for it. And so if you want to grow, yeah, you want their help, but if you're not ready to go and get it yourself, then you can't expect it to come from them. You have to be your own promoter.
There you go.
okay,
See, now,
OJ.
see, now
OJ,
I like
OJ.
how he talk. Yes, ma'am.
Hold on, hold on. There's a question from you, OJ. What made you start your channel?
Uh, what made me start it? I've been on it for a while. It's like this here. I started my channel because I was showing so much love on another side. You know what I'm saying? But they want to show me love back. I wasn't expecting they love. So they even make them more mad. Like, dang. It's like a lot of people like in the industry that I know brought me down. So I'm like, well, let me start a YouTube channel. So now they looking at the YouTube channel. They like he's on here, and then they going back and say they doing this here. But guess what? It's like that. You can't let nonsense stop you or what people saying. You got to keep pushing because if you let them stop it, that mean they got you right. So all I know is keep doing me. It's like I done gave out a lot of help. So now it's time to help me. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like it's okay. 7 instances that someone owe me some money and I asked for it back. They be like, no. So I be like, okay, I'm gonna leave it go. I'm gonna let it go because I have a life to live. You know what I'm saying? So if I keep on worrying about this and this and that, so that's why I ran to my YouTube channel. So the ones that I left hanging, Now they like, man, I'm gonna give you a YouTube channel. You got your YouTube channel. You got great content. It's like I tell you, when you see me do these contents, I be everywhere. I'll find a location and make up something and put the words together. Hear me? You see what I'm saying? So that's all you got to do. You got to be you. It's like it just sounds like me trying to sing like Chris Brown. I can't sing like Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. If we do a song together, we have to be on the same level. I can't sing like Chris Brown. I tell people, when you do things, come with your own sound effects. You get recognized real. You get recognized good. They like, oh, I like his voice. So it took me a long time to. I fell off. I didn't cry about it. I was hurt, but I didn't let nobody know about it. All I did is kept praying about it, kept praying about it, kept praying, and I kept pushing. So now I'm everywhere. Now I'm everywhere. It's like even the ones that hate on me, guess what? They sit back doing this here. Dang, he back? How you do it? It's called faith.
Okay.
So I show love everywhere. I got no hate up on my body. It's like, and I've had some people like, man, I even had this woman. I was on TikTok the other day, and she tell me all the who. I said, hey, I want to hear all that. She said, don't go on that channel. Like, hold on. If you got a problem with them, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You can't stop me from going about that channel because you don't do YouTube now. You on TikTok. Hear me? I told her, don't bring up no names. She bring up a name. That's what I told her. Because if I start saying something, and then she gonna switch it around and say, "Oh, she bring me up talking about you," and I'm like, "Nah, you brought these people name." It's like she don't do. I ain't gonna say her name, but she don't do YouTube no more. You do TikTok. Like, well, like I told her, it's the way that y'all can handle it, or let the drama problem go, cause just let it go. You got
Okay.
people got to know how to move on. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Just move on.
So you don't really care about, people bash you. It's just like all you have to do, just move on.
Yeah, yeah. Because I used to perform, and I got people calling right now want me to go back and perform at the stage. I said, oh, well, I perform. I don't want to be around with no drama. I just turned 44, March 15th. I don't want to be around no drama or words shooting at it. They going. I don't do that young rap. Hear me? You know what I'm saying? I rap about God and Christ. Back in the days, I was doing that young rap because, I'm born and raised in Dallas, Texas, but I don't live there no more. I live in the country now. Whereas it's in Texas, it's like 25 minutes away from Dallas. It's like when you growing, you don't supposed to go back where you started at. You supposed to move on because they gonna get mad and try to hurt you and try to kill you. Am I? You know what I'm saying? So why go back to, okay, I'm 44 and I know a lot of guys they 45 and they 50. Guess what they still doing? They still got young kid mind, and I don't want to be a part of that. I don't have to be a part of it. Hear me? So if you ain't grow up, and guess what? I'm like, well, it's like this. I'm type of person. You don't have to have nice things to be around me. It's called personality. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, why would I want to be around you and you old enough to have grandkids? Hear me? You still acting like a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all you doing is pushing me away. That's it. Because when you see me on YouTube, all I do is crack jokes because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing wrong with cracking jokes or having fun. I don't want to be on your YouTube looking like this, huh? And you be like, what you talking about, Willis? No, I want to show everybody my new side, my happy side. I can have 2 pennies in my pocket or $2, still be happy. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to have
Oh,
expensive things to be happy. You know what I'm talking about? To have friends. Friends come regardless.
okay. So
Okay?
OG Brown Brand. So okay, can you give us your masterpiece of rapping so that we're really excited to hear that from you, because like you said, you are a performance, so a
Yeah.
performer, so we really love to hear that from you.
Yeah.
You can give us to us.
Well, another song you saying?
Yeah, another song that you're gonna sing for us.
They
Okay, for
know my
example, Ate, I
pride.
have
They
idea
know. Okay,
suggestion.
okay.
I OJ
Okay.
Brand Brand. OJ Brand Brand, if
Yes,
you're going
ma'am.
to make me an intro, like an intro song for me, for my channel, what will it be? Because it seems like you're very genius on making a spot on songs, like
Uh,
very creative. Yeah.
but it could be
How would it
it could be
be?
something like it could be something
Mm-hmm.
like.
Freestyle.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see.
Yeah, he's good in doing freestyle.
They hate my life. They hate my love. Now I'm back, I'm gone again. They hate my love. They hate my style. I'm back again. I can't be held down, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah. They hate my love. They hate my style. I'm back, baby. Ooh, yeah, 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 that's called they hate my love, they hate my style. But I return back again. Hear me? They hate my love. They hate my style. But I return back again. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? They hate my love, they hate my style, but I return back again. Hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
You
sounds
know,
great,
you,
Manny.
I'm a applies to this. I'm the original. You could
Wow.
it's a lot of certain guys that made it,
Nice.
but guess what? I choose not to go to that door. Hear me? I choose to go to a certain door. Hear me? You see what I'm talking about? That way I can have my own rights and be and stay independent. Hear me? I'm not the type of guy that if I see you eating sweet potato pie, I'm not gonna go behind you and eat the same sweet potato pie. I want my own sweet potato pie. Hear me? It's like I'm natural. It's like the way I learn how to sing. See, I'm about to buy me a studio probably in 2 months. No, next month. But see, I get the earphones right. I listen to beats and I keep recycling. I keep recycling. So I go to the studio one day like, man, you ain't got nothing. So I lay some down. Ever since then, I was cold. Cause it's like you got to be
Okay.
alone. If practice make perfect, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so okay, I have a last question for you, OG. You can do you can do a freestyle for me and Money, right? Right away.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to hear that.
Yes.
Which one you want to hear? She
We'd
You know,
love to hear.
love, she's so precious, baby, baby. I hear calling my name. She said, oh, she run, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't cry. Let me wipe your tears away, yeah, yeah. Let me kiss you, baby. Goodbye. Oh, oh, you like the wind when it blow. You like the wind when it blow. You like the wind when it blow. She said, oh, Dad, OG Ran, I love you. And I replied back, I love you too. Don't leave me no more. When I'm hurting, when I'm down, I'll be around, waiting on you. Yeah. Like I said, I got a lot of songs from the write and put down. I got a lot of people looking at me, but when I tell them when we do songs, let's be on the same level. Don't be rapping about I killed him with his chest cut. These folks is listening to me right now, hear me? They already know who I am, hear me? I want to be rapping about I shot P and Mike and then turn around, I go to jail. Now you won't see OG Bird no more, hear me? If I'm who I am, who I sound, I got to keep on being me. You see what I'm saying? I love her smile,
oh,
hear me? Guess
okay,
what?
so
She almost
yeah,
made me
thank
faint.
you. Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
OG Brand. So let's go back to the topic that we discussed about what people can learn from from other YouTube content creator, and you know, some Western women is this, it's easy for them, to send money. So I have a question for you, OG Brown Brand. So are you the type of person easy to send money for women that you met online?
Now let me say this here. I don't beg for women, but I had women send me something, and that's what I tell her. Or you send something in return to hurt me. She said, "No, I like you." I said, how can you like me? We just met, hear me? And it's a lot. It's a lot of women gave me gift, but every man's sense of humor is different. I never beg. It's just like some do it from their heart. But I always ask these questions: are you doing it for me to hurt me, or are you doing it to expect something back? And listen up, I got some guys on YouTube because all I told a woman, well, I gave her a comment. You look beautiful. He removed me from his live. I'm like, man, I was like, so you tell me you're in love with a relationship with a woman that's 10 hours away, you 10 hours away, and guess what he was doing? He was buying her gifts and gifts, and I was like, I was thinking like how she was thinking. Like, never try to buy a woman, because guess what? You already lost. It's gonna be another man that's gonna buy us, and then what you gonna do? Now you're gonna cry. See, I never chase a woman. I never beg, and then like they send me something, I always ask them, you sure you sure I deserve this? Because I really want to know. I don't want to I don't want to get on somebody else's live. You say, well, I help OG Brand. Yeah, but you offer. You ain't never hear me beg, because I don't have to beg. I go out and get it. Hear me? The best way I can. Hear me?
No, I mean,
But
like, women will beg, will ask money from you. Are you the type of
oh,
person that easy forgive to them,
uh,
or you don't,
no, no. On what I give, it got to be from my heart. Hear me? It got to be something that I want to do. Hear me? I'm not trying to give her nothing just to buy love, and you know what I'm saying, just to be on my team. Because if I can do bad by myself. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. Now I don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you do me like you ask me like that. You ask another man like that. All you doing is collecting, all right? That's all you doing. Every man is different. You got some men say, "Here you go, baby," and then
okay.
they get mad when they see another man talking to them. I'm like, but you told this man. I mean, what I'm saying is now, if you know you love this woman, like I told this guy on other chance, say, man, if you like that woman, man, won't you put it on public that y'all talk, because everybody see you buying or something, but y'all never kissed, y'all never had sex. You just sent on live. That's all.
Okay, so let me, Tipechi, where are you? Okay, so I have a question to Kuya Steven. What is your advice, Kuya Steven, for those, Western people, especially they started talking women online that, once, women mention about money, what is your advice for them that, they can get from you?
Uh, there's several questions, or there's several things there. One, what is the relationship already? Like, I don't mind helping someone out for a cause. I've sent people who are starting a channel some help to get their channel started, to get equipment. Uh, there's one person that I know that was trying to start a business and needed a little bit to get her Sorry Sorry store up, and I sent a one-time gift to help out. I've also sent for Christmas gifts for the kids or something for some events. If you're coming asking for typical day-to-day living, it has to be very clear on uh, is this continued support? Is it one thing to help out? And I need to get a feel for if they're just going around trying to get money from everyone they can, or if this actually is a genuine need. Uh,
Okay.
like, I'm not going to
Okay.
contribute to someone uh, getting their dependence on just begging for money.
Okay, so there's a comment from Frank Tate as a ex-Fed had advised not to send money you have not met. Yeah, because yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot. Have you noticed that money? There's a lot of Western men that they send money to their the girl that they took online, and then until it end up that they send a bunch of peso, it end up millions, and then they coming here to the Philippines and they found out that this woman is not serious on him, and then they found out that this woman dealing with other men, and then they go to Rapi Tulfo and ask for the money that to get back on them, because that's the problem, because you send that to them, so well, women they ask, but if you're not sending that, they will not they will not ask for that, but the problem is they send. So what is your what is your comment about that, is or what is your opinion about that kind of situation?
Yeah, I don't. If you're having
Okay,
an
for
LDR, sorry,
oh,
if you're having an LDR and you haven't met each other in person, then really should consider that basically a virtual relationship. It's not real. It's not concrete. The other person may be lying about everything, maybe cheating, maybe they have 18 virtual LDRs. Like you don't have any actual connection with that person, and so I tend to stay away from LDR type relationships. If you're going to be there in the next few months, then yeah, maybe you can talk to someone, get to know them, get ready to meet them in person. But if you think that you're going to stay in an LDR for 3 years and support them and then retire, and they're going to be sitting there waiting, you're you're putting yourself at a lot of risk. And it's the same
Mhm.
for both sides there. Like if there's nothing concrete, if y'all haven't met, then don't treat that as a formal relationship. Don't get your heart set into it like that. Don't get your wallet set into it like that. Like it may or may not be real. It may just fall apart. Uh, so no, don't send your money. And the worst story that I heard about someone sending money over, he was about to retire. He hadn't met the girl in person yet, and he started sending her money to buy a plot, to build a house. She was sending videos of the house being built, the contractors there, and then finally he retired and flew over. And when he was going to surprise her, so he got there. He went to the house, knocked on the door, and her husband answered.
Set
Her,
up.
yeah, her husband, and her kids lived in the house that he just bought her and put in her name. Don't send your money there unless you have been there, unless you've signed papers, unless you've like. You shouldn't be buying her a house unless y'all are married.
Yes.
don't
Exactly.
don't be stupid. Like
Yeah.
use
yeah,
use
true.
your logic, guys. Use your logic, not your heart. Like your heart is there for a reason. But before you start sending a lot of money, you need to stop using your heart, using your third leg or whatever. Use your head. Think about what the situation really is, and protect yourself.
Yeah. That's very true.
So that's how about you, Money? What is your opinion about that? What is your uh advice for those Western men that sending money easily for those women
Okay.
that they talk online, not only for Filipina, but let's generalize women.
Oh yeah. Okay, for me really like it should not, as what I have said earlier, it should not be the basis. But if you can't help it because um Well, there is also an exemption, especially if it's new. You're just talking, newly talking, like less than a month, and then right away you send the money right away. That's, to me, it's a red flag. But if you're already like, let's say for example, if you're already like for a few months or a few years, because I don't understand really why, like some men, they can take it like longer LDR. So if you can't really help it, because that's how you want to show your love or care to that, to your lady, then give something that you are prepared to lose, because it's, as what Kuya Steven said, it's actually like just a virtual thing. So, you know because it's funny when at the end of the day you come complaining and crying about it, when it's actually nobody is forcing you to send. So might as well, if you can't really help it, then yeah, just just said, oh, you're guilty, Kuya Steven. Yeah, just send something that you are prepared to lose, because at the end of the day, it's just like gambling. And you as a man, you know yourself that like you know yourself that you cannot make it, like you cannot make it come true, like meet each other. Then don't start it. Don't start too much gambling if you're so uncertain if you're going to meet her or not. And then if you are not sure that you're going to meet her and then you're already giving a lot of money, then don't come. Then if everything fails, don't come screaming or crying about it, because it's your fault at first, because you were warned. I'm sure you were warned about it. So it's nobody's fault. It's your fault. Take the accountability.
Kichi, hello, welcome back
Welcome
to
back,
Kichi,
Chi.
and
And
welcome to
Gucci.
our live
Gucci.
panel.
So,
Gichi, Gichi.
Yes,
Hey,
can
hey
you hear me?
Kichi. Hey
Can
Kichi,
you
it's
hear
been a
me?
long time.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. I can hear you,
Okay,
Gichi.
great.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I just muted the other channel. Go ahead.
Chi, what is your advice for those Western men that it's easy for them to send money to the woman that they talk online? So what is your advice for them?
Well, I'm not really in a position to advise anyone on that. I can't relate to that. As far as dealing, if you want to go so far as to call it that, the only Filipina that I actually quote unquote dealt with, I really didn't have that issue about sending her money. And matter of fact, she was the type of person that actually she turned money down. I mean, whether I was trying to enter into a business relationship or deal with her or what have you. I mean, I had, of course, maybe given her some gifts or something, but as far as, sending her money, she wasn't into that anyway. So I really couldn't advise, or I couldn't even imagine uh, doing that for anybody you don't know. Any Filipina that I have, spent any money on in any kind of capacity was somebody that I actually physically met or touched or what have you. And I can just tell you that's would only have applied since I've been here. I've been in the Philippines 7 months. So obviously, I have that kind of limited experience in that area. But I would say, yeah, definitely it would have to be somebody that I actually had, more of an actual relation or contact with, as before I would, because I mean, there's people that I may wouldn't mind giving them a few dollars or to help them out on certain things if I thought they needed it and it wasn't gonna, seriously impair my finances. Of course, any expat that's over here, whether you vacationing or retiring, in my case, of course, I'm retiring here. obviously, especially in the initial time and months that we're here, we need to really be careful with how we manage our finances here. And not that somebody says, here, don't do nothing stupid.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Gichi. So, it's your turn, Chi, because there's two Gichi.
It's
So
my
it's
turn to see
yeah.
what I can see.
So, okay, Chi, what is your advice for those, Western people that easy for them to send money, send money to the woman that they just first time talk online?
You talking
Um,
to Che?
Yeah, tipid Chi.
You talking to
okay.
Che? Yeah, to Che. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. First of all, I would like to say sorry because I kinda dropped out earlier because I have important call. Um, yes. All I can say about those people, Western men giving money to the person, or they just met and they didn't see them first, or they just talk to them for a short period, and then the woman just ask money for them. All I can say is you can give the person a money, but let me remind you that give them for what they just need, but not too much, because too much is a little bit scary and it's a scam already. So if that someone just you feel that they really needed that money for them to buy something they need urgently, then you can give. But if they are just you feel that there's something that might she scam you, then don't give it that. But give once. Maybe you can try to test the person. Just give them once. But if they keep
Mhm.
asking and asking and asking for you, it's scam already, guys. I can really elaborate with that, but don't ever give person more money if they ask and ask and ask you. It's a scam already. Give them once, and if you that's a test. Test them first. That's my advice. You should test the person first, and then if she gets asking and asking and asking too much money from you, then let that go. Don't talk to that anymore, because you will get scammed already. So go to the other person you are prospected to be with, or to be talked with, then go for it. But for me, giving them money, you should know them first, uh, before you give anything. And for me, if you are in a relationship already and you're giving your woman a money, maybe give him something that both of you will be beneficial of. You can benefit for that also.
Okay,
I
so
think
here's the other, okay,
I- I-
go ahead.
If I can add, test yourself also. Test her, yes, and
yeah,
test yourself.
yeah.
If you're, what kind of person
Person
are
first.
you, and what do you expect? So
Mm-hmm.
if you're the type that gives to charities, that helps people out locally, that are like, if you have a giving nature, it's not so hard and it's not so detrimental if you do give something to someone else. If you are giving expecting that that's basically buying their love, if you're giving and the moment that they betray you, or it turns out it's not what you thought, you're going to get pissed off and think that all Filipinos are scammers. You shouldn't be giving. Like, how are you giving? What are you expecting from it? And like, is it something that you can afford to lose? Is it something that you would give away to someone else anyways? Don't give what you can't afford to lose, and don't give to someone that you've never met expecting that they're going to fulfill all of your expectations. If you're the
Yeah.
type that gives to the local church, that gives to whatever group comes by, then you're probably giving to help her have a better life anyways. And if nothing turns out with y'all's relationship, you're still happy you did it. and you're going to move on. It's never going to affect you.
Yeah.
Don't put unrealistic expectations on what you're doing though.
Okay. So there's a comment from Frank that Filipinas had been scammed out of money by men. Yeah, there's not only for Western men that they scammed with with Filipina, but there's also Filipinas scammed by by men. It's just like I remember that she's 60 years old, and then she's waiting in the airport for a week. So, well, they call that love scam. Okay. So, she sent money to this person, okay, worth 50,000 pesos. And then once the person received that money and she tried to contact that, all of a sudden is cannot be reached. And then there's a person that talking to her that okay mom, you're victim of love scam. And she don't really believe, because on the online, she met this person on Facebook, that the person told her that I love her, he's really ready to marry her. But it's just like a scam, is a con. And then she don't really believe people that mom, you was love scam. But she's still there in the airport waiting the the Prince Charming coming. But the person that she's talking online, once this person received the money, and then it's gone. So yeah, that's not only for Western men was scammed by not only Filipina, by other women, but also Filipinos scammed by the other other men nationalities. So ladies, or men's on the panel, what is the the best thing that women or men can do, that to avoid that kind of incident,
Uh,
especially for those single right now.
I'm going to point out that two of the most important emotions that we have are fear and love. Fear tells us when we need to, get out of dodge, when things are about to go wrong. If you fear something, you need to question it. Why do you fear it? What's about to happen? You need to look at your life. And when you feel love, you also need to question, because since those are the two things, like love is what built society. If love wasn't one of our emotions, one of our founding emotions, then none of us would be here today, because our great 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 grandparents way back when would have never gotten it on. They would have never built the society that we have now. So those are the two founding emotions that run our lives. Those are also the two most easily used to manipulate us. When you have fear, or when someone comes to you with a love grant story, that's when you should also be looking, okay, is it really natural love or natural fear that's telling us what we need to do? Or is it someone using those emotions to manipulate us and to get us to do what they want? Those are the two biggest ways that anyone gets scammed, whether they're old people about to retire and are about to lose their entire retirement to some scam, whether it's like blackmail, that's the fear one. We just found something on your computer and we're going to report it to the world or whatever if you don't send us this much money. That's one of the biggest scams here in the U.S. Love is the second one. Oh, I love you. I'll be with you forever. Just send me some money so I can eat, and as soon as you get here, we'll spend our whole lives together. It sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
When you feel love or fear,
You do
that's
you do
that
really believe.
yeah, that should set off lights. Okay, is it true or is it not true?
Yeah.
And then you decide how to act from it. Because
Mm-hmm.
our governments use love and fear all the time for what they want to do. if we don't do this, then we're letting them down. We're not treating them brotherly. Like, you have to spend your tax money and vote us in so that we can help these people. That's that fake love, because often they're not helping people. They're just getting our vote. Fear. Oh, if you don't vote this person in, then the whole country is going to collapse. You have to vote this person in. That's fear. And
Mm.
yet, are they actually fixing it, or are they trying to manipulate you into going with who they want, or uh, what agenda they have? It's in every facet of life, whether you're talking politics, actual relationships, anything. Love and fear are the two things that move us. And anytime someone brings you love or fear, you need to really take your time to question, are they manipulating you, or are they actually genuine?
Okay, so I have a question to all, to all the ladies and gentlemen on the live panel. So I have a question. What's the biggest stress or challenge that you're currently facing in your life? So I'll go first to Gichi. What is the biggest stress or challenge that you're currently facing in your life? Gichi, you're muted. No sound.
Yeah, you're muted, Gucci.
All right, there we go. No,
Okay.
I had muted
Okay.
the StreamYard, and that's why you couldn't hear me. Anyway, what
Okay.
do you mean? What was you saying again? My biggest
Okay.
challenge? What now?
Okay. Okay. Let me refresh my question. What's the biggest stress or challenge that you're currently facing in your life?
Um, I would say there's not much major stress. I guess emphasis as far as what my priorities are. Certainly, finding the right Filipino to spend my life with is probably at top of the list. Uh, I'm doing a lot better job after my adjustment period as far as the transition to moving, we're moving to the Philippines and looking to stay here and retire here and all that. So that's actually getting to be less and less stressful. Of course, I have to emphasize that still. I have to be as smart and sensible as I can about that. I wouldn't even say it's really stress because that's kind of been reduced now that I've been here and I'm learning so much. But as far as emphasizing, I'll say absolutely getting that relationship, with the right person, finding the right, woman to be with.
Okay.
And
So
I'm
how
open to
about
that right now. I mean, I'm totally a free agent.
okay? So what about you, Manny? What is the biggest stress or challenge that you're currently facing in your life?
Okay. Actually, it's not stress, but it's a challenge. Yeah. And I'm accepting the challenge. It
Yeah.
is a
So,
challenge to be reunited with Boots on Boots. That is the challenge, not the stress at all. It's just relax.
Meow.
reunited with what? What
Oh,
was
di
that?
ba?
I didn't catch that.
Meow.
Stress to
Re-
be
re-
reunited with what? Who?
Reunite with the cat.
I'm
With the cat.
yeah,
Meow.
I'm going to
Yeah.
reunite with the cat. It's not a stress, but it's a challenge, and I'm taking the challenge.
With, okay, I don't. That's
Yes,
going right
challenge
past me.
accepted.
Reuniting with the cat. Okay, I can. I
Uh,
mean,
Puts on Boots is one of the chat members here, and he and
oh,
Manny have fallen in love.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
it? Well, okay. You know,
Yeah.
that's my
hope that,
husband.
that hope that works out for you.
Okay, so
I ain't getting in the
how
middle of
about
that.
you? How about you, Che? What is, what is the biggest stress or challenge that you're currently facing in your life?
For me, it's not stress, but a challenge.
Yes,
For
challenge.
now, a challenge now is to my goals. So I have goals this year that I have working on. Not just me, but I have someone who's working on that goal. But that's a challenge towards that. I can't elaborate already what is it. I need to be more private about it. But the goals is the challenge for me right now.
Okay, thank you. So, what about you, Kuya Steven? What is, the biggest stress or challenge that you're currently facing in your life?
They're very similar. I actually lost a lot of stuff in my life all at once a while back. Uh, my business, my vehicle, my savings, my mother passed away, and we were coming into COVID, and so a lot of my financial situations and also just emotional whatever was all kind of turned over at once. And so I'm rebuilding a lot of my life and also planning for future. Right now, my biggest stress and goal is most of the income that I have is stuff that is hands on. I have to be here to do, and I'm trying to figure out how to get more money made online, things that I can travel, be somewhere else, uh, and still be earning what I do now. So it's kind of an entire change in, I guess, the foundations, the way I live my life.
Okay. That's good side of you, Kuya Steven. Me, what's the biggest stress? Oh my God, dealing in the U.S. embassy. That's a big stress. Whoosh. But at the same time, it challenges us, to think what's the good step, to get out of that stress. So we're gonna figure it out. Me and my husband, we're gonna figure it out. But that's the biggest stress that made in myself. But at the same time, it bring us challenge to us, to do something that we can able, to reach that goals in going to United States of America. Okay, guys. So, well, we just few minutes, to because I'm gonna stay here for over 3 hours. So I have a last question to everyone. For those people on the live chat, you can answer this, guys. Okay. So who else do you count as a source of your support? So I'm gonna go first to, of course, Gitchy Lion. So, who else do you count on as a source of support in your life? Gitchy, Gitchy.
I muted it again. Sorry. Um, I always would say my mother first. That's the default answer as
Mm,
far as real support. And a few other people out, a few cousins. One matter of fact just tried to message me. I had to call her back. I have a few cousins, of course, they're in America. I would consider them as having been support for me. In the Philippines, I have a handful of people that I have gotten acquainted with here, befriended. I consider Liliveth and Frank Tate to be support for me here. Um, Another American expat who's moving here named Vince Lawson, who was formerly a resident of San Carlos as I was. He's been a great one of the greatest support to me because he's introduced me to people here that I've been able to establish a relationship with. And obviously, I must say that Miriam from Davao City has definitely been probably the most supportive person to me here. Of course, I was, touring Negros Island, with her. As you know, I was in your hometown, and actually, I was visiting Miriam's relatives down there, down in Barangay Tapi.
Okay.
Um, that would be my actual support system now, is those people that I pretty much named.
Okay. So, uh, how about you, Kuya Steven? Well, okay, my question is, who else do you count as a source of support in your life?
God first and foremost.
Okay.
I I don't have nearly the network that I did before the last few years, so I don't have a long list of people that I really go to at this point.
Okay. So, how about you, Miss Manny? Who else do you count as a source of support in your life?
Okay, now my source of support is none other than my husband, of course. He's not just a
Okay.
support, but he is also leading me. We together we agree on certain things on our goals, and he is now my support, and yeah, the person who leads me all these things. So yeah, I'm just also a support system, like morally, emotionally, everything. He supports me on that 100%, on my plans, everything.
Okay. So, uh, how about you, Tipidchi? Who else do you count as a source of support in your life?
My biggest count of support in my life is my family. They are with me through thick and thins, to sickness and in health, to happiness and sadness. And I also count my support in my private someone. And also, I count all of this support comes from God. And yeah, for the people who I've been a friend for in the YouTube industry. So yes, thank you for that, and that's it.
Okay. So me, who else do I count as a support? Of course, my one and only Frank Tate. That's why we have a
Mm.
motto in life that you and me against the world. So that's our, our
That's
motto.
true.
So it's just like, no matter what people talk about us, we don't really pay attention because this is me and him against the world. So, okay, ladies, so we're already reached, the 3 hours of live streaming. So before we go, I
Ice.
will give you a few minutes, to promote your show. So ladies first. So let's go to TPG. Go ahead and promote your channel if you have shows coming.
Yeah. First of all, thank you, host, for having me here in your live stream. It's an honor to be part of this evening live stream. And I'm sorry
Likewise.
if I'm a little bit back out later because I have a call. But anyways, thank you everyone for having you here in the live stream of Ate Lilibeth. And also, I want to invite you all, if you are free, I'm also doing live stream like every day at night time around 7 p.m. usually. And I also do uploads content about the life here in the province, mostly about the countryside life and the buffalo, carabao, like that. So Hopefully you will watch my videos and don't skip the ads, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, host and co-host. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so your turn,
Thank you,
Miss Manny.
Chi.
So please promote your show, or channel this, if you have show
Yes,
coming.
guys. Yeah, I have. By the way, tomorrow 8 p.m. So we will be I'll have a collaboration interview one-on-one with Ice Fit. So her name in the chat is Ice on YouTube, but check her out in her Ice Fit channel. So that's her channel. We have one-on-one interview for the first time. Hala, charot. But anyway, I do live streaming also, guys, on Friday. I think everyone knows everyone here. Yeah,
Okay,
every Friday
so
I do live streaming, and that's gonna be for sure with Lilibet channel, the host herself. Yeah, we will be
okay,
with each other, but
so
everyone, of course, is
we
free to join with us.
okay, so we're gonna expected, a tissue paper beside us, for the show tomorrow with icy face.
Tissue.
I don't know. It depends.
We'll
Okay,
save it.
I don't
so
We'll
know. Maybe, maybe,
okay, so
maybe
let's go
the
to
only reason you're gonna prepare a tissue is to go to toilet. I don't know.
okay, so let's go to Kuya Steven. So any announcement or any greetings?
I guess if y'all want to see the worst first video on a channel, since YouTube was created, I actually did upload a first video to the Mini Korea Steven channel where I
Okay.
tasted Filipino snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Um, and other than that, I have thoroughly enjoyed being here. Thanks for having me.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the last but not the least, my homie Gichi Lion's Journey. So please promote your channel, Gichi. Gichi.
I do it every time. Thanks a lot for inviting me. Let me say this. You're talking about the purpose of the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I've had it for about 10 months now. Well, 11 months. I think I started last May in Chicago. And it was just something I woke up one day and I said, um, I think I'll try my hand at an actual YouTube channel, really to share my thoughts, because I'm always thinking about something. And plus, for the last 3 or 4 years, I've actually been a content creator, mainly creating music. And I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I was a content creator, but my engineer that I was working with, we were kind of talking to each other one day and said, we're content creators. And then, like I said, I'm kind of late to the game. I just started last May, and I opened this channel. It started basically as kind of a diary, kind of, blow by blow, a day in the life. What am I doing? My philosophy. But I think I kind of, had a couple of periods there where I was kind of really going gangbusters. I've actually have uploaded almost 400 videos in that 11-month period. But my channel is, yes, it is documenting my experience as a retired American, retired black man, and musician, and coming to the Philippines from this is my first trip overseas, first trip to the Philippines, and hopefully I'm sharing information that is valuable to other people who are thinking about visiting here, and even more so if they want to retire here. I'm not really too concerned about it monetizing. I mean, if I get the subscribership to go up and get to monetization level, I'm not putting no pressure on myself for that. I would say this though, mainly, and I said this a few months ago when I was in San Carlos. My main thing now with this channel is I'm promoting my music. I am a musician, and the infrastructure is now set up with Geechee Line Music Radio. You can go, you Westerners, that you got an extra $10 a month that you can go and pay subscription for my 24-hour radio station featuring nothing but my original music. A matter of fact, after we get off this chat, I'm getting ready to add an additional hour of original music to my station, Geechee Live Music Radio. You see my website on my description, cheelinesoul.com. There's a link there for you to log in and sign up for Geechee Live Music Radio. So I want to be monetized like that. Go to my website, buy some music, subscribe to the radio station, go buy some merch from my online market. That's what I'm looking at. Here again, when I travel, if I get the inspiration, come across something that I think is of value, and I know it's of value to those of you out there, I thank you, Lilibeth, for allowing me to have some kind of exposure here. I've had the privilege of being on a few other YouTubers shows. I was on with the True Girls, and of course, I was on with Calvin and with Sharon Lapu Lapu, and just take a couple of interviews today with G5 Philippines, who's actually based in San Carlos as well. So you look
Okay,
out for that within the next week.
Gichi, what is your next show? What is your next show?
Okay, I've been invited to sing at a wedding of Karan. His channel is 53 Shades Darker in the Philippines. He's invited me to do a couple of songs there at his wedding. That's coming up on Sunday in Lapu Lapu. And like I say, I do expect maybe I don't know if it's going to be unexpected, but some fireworks there, because I expect another female Filipina YouTuber to be there, since that's her hometown. That's going to be quite interesting seeing her again. But I'm also in process of developing a live show with some local musicians here in San Carlos City. So we're hoping I'm projecting for next mid-June. So I want to say about 6 weeks. I want to be in a position to announce to y'all that we have done some live shows. I've already been in contact with a musician, a technician today, to tape some live music. And of course, I will share some of that on one of my platforms, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Fanbase, whether it be Geechee Lion Music website or Geechee Lion Music Radio. So I'm very active now with the music, as well as, traveling when I can within reason. And again, I'm definitely open to making some more friends here in the Philippines, especially of the female variety.
Okay, thank you, Gichi. Guys, thank you so much, guys, for coming here in my live streaming. Gichi Lions, Kuya Steven, Miss Manny, and Tipechi. By the way, guys, before we go, I would like to invite everyone this coming Friday, on IZ on YouTube, Manny, uh, and then also TPG live every day, 7 p.m. So guys, this coming Sunday, 9 a.m. local time, I would like to invite everyone to join with us, because this is very nice topic that we're gonna talk, especially for those password bros or expats, that let's talk money, rest in investment, and real estate in other lands here in the Philippines, because that's very important, guys, because there's a lot of people, they just um invest real estate, but they don't really know the area that is that safe for for fault line or whatever. So I'm gonna discuss that this coming Sunday. So guys, I really appreciate your time, and for those on the live chat, thank you so much, and see you next time. So by the way, this coming Friday, Money, she has live streaming, and I'm one of the co-hosts. So
All right.
please support that live stream with Miss
What's the
Money,
name of the Lily? What's the name of Manny's channel?
Miss Money.
That's the name of the channel.
Yes,
Right here.
Oh,
Gigi.
okay.
It's
So,
Manny.
You know,
what time on Friday? Because I'm going to be
It's
traveling to
her.
Lapu Lapu. What time on Friday?
7 p.m. Money.
Oh, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Okay, I should be.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
Tippet Che, Tippet Che, you look like you're very tickled about something. What's your deal? Are you single, or are you what's your deal?
Someone in the chat is really talking about me and just smiling about it.
They talking about you. What? Let me read it. What is it? What are they? What is that? What's tickling you so? Because you really smiling. I mean, what's going
Well,
on?
Gitri, okay. Well, because there's a Filipino saying that somebody keep always smiling. It's easy for them to get married. So pretty soon, Tipichi will get will
Hey,
get
Tippet Che.
married because somebody's make her face smile all the time.
Oh, I wonder who is that?
It's secret, Gigi.
Secret. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good word. Secret. All right, Tippet. I mean, you really smiling. What's going? What is somebody? Is somebody there with you that we can't see him on the camera?
No, no,
Now Gigi is getting curious.
I'm alone here in my studio.
You are you sure you're alone? You sure there's no one there with you that's
No, no one. I have no one here.
stimulating you in some way?
They're just making me smile with this kind of conversation down at the chat box.
The chat box.
They're
Oh,
wanting to figure out
oh,
something.
I thought you said the cat box.
Now Tipichi, you make Gichi curious about your smile.
Yeah, to be fair, it is the cat box too.
Everyone is
Hey, there
curious
you go,
now.
Stephen. All right, Stephen.
So
Box,
okay,
the cat
guys.
box.
Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time and effort.
Yeah, I
To
see under the table. That's it. Well, you said it. I wasn't gonna say that, but Icy said it under the table. In case y'all didn't pick up on that, Icy know what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness, Gichi. Gichi is very curious.
Everyone's
I
very
see.
curious now.
I, I see. You turned her feet red.
I see, ah. I see. You're starting it. You started it.
So you know what, Gichi? That's the thing that if women had a smile, somebody make her life happy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah, she's just nonstop.
Oh,
Woo.
just me.
Do
Gichi
you need?
talaga.
Can somebody bring you? Do you need a cool towel or something for yourself, or what?
Hala. You're very, you're very curious, Gichi. Okay, so oh Nels, thank you for coming. But we're all, we're gonna close our discussion, guys. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys on Miss Money show and tomorrow in Icy Fit show. So thank you so much, guys, and have a good
I
day
see
and have
tomorrow.
a good night to everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh my god. Why it won't allow me to end this stream.
It
Cause get
won't.
you
What? I'm not stopping you. Now we're all alone. Okay, but yeah. Get with you later, Lily. Thank you.